We gotta tell everyone.
All right. Hey, guys.
So live.
We're so live right now.
I don't want to be alive.
Well, maybe your character will die. We'll see. Welcome to Roller Roleplay, the D&D show that forces my players just to roll with it. I am Dan, your DM. Hello. Happy Thursday again, lovely folks. Episode 41. My gosh, we were almost at the end of the year. This is crazy. What is this, 10 months? Yeah, almost like 10 months we've been doing it.
11.
Oh, yeah, 11.
It started in January.
It's November, so it is definitely
forgot,
11 months we've been doing this.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's so much fun, I lose track. See, yeah, it's good. Anyways, thank you again for joining us. Let's just say hi to everyone. Also, a lot of fun fact, if you didn't tune in to last episode, our players just hit level 5. So, a lot of cool fun things. I thought it would be cool to, when we do our little intros, just tell about like what your characters learned or like what happened at level 5, just so you can kind of talk about that a little bit more and any cool new tricks you can do. So, let's start with Cal. What's up?
Hi. I play Oz, who's a doppelganger, who is actually an angel. For the Raven Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Level 5, Death Cleric. There we go. Here we go. Yep.
Yeah, get the Death Cleric.
My hit points went up to 54, so I have the second highest out of the group. Yes.
Makes up for the death.
I got some. I hope so.
A little give and take, yeah, a little
so.
balance, yeah.
I got some level 3 spell slots.
That's gonna be useful.
Woohoo!
Yes. And oh yeah, I picked one level 3 spell, which was Spirit Guardians.
That's one of my favorites.
That's such a good spell!
Yeah.
And
but then I also have a couple that I can cast at higher levels.
Yeah.
So.
Well, whenever you do Spirit Guardians, feel free to describe kind of like more about it, of like what type of Guardians come out, because I'm really excited to see how you're gonna roll with that and talk about it. So that'd be great.
Kimarie.
Yeah. Anything else you wanted to talk about? I know you're on the search for Nanette right now, right?
I am on the search for Nanette. We are in Xanathar's lair. JB's guys just annihilated that dude and didn't even give us the option to do anything else. So that's great. And now we're stuck down there because they left and we still have shit to do. But yeah. Not D&D related. I'm just super freaking excited. Kevin Hearn is one of my favorite authors. And the 3rd book of the Seven Kennings series just came out. So if you like Kevin Hearn, go get the book. If you haven't read the rest of the books, go get the rest of the books, because he's done the Iron Druid Chronicles, I think in Quill series, which is also good and connected, and then the Seven Kennings, and I love them all. Like, possibly more than Harry Potter? Maybe. At least on par with Harry Potter.
And that's
but I like the author a lot better than Harry Potter's author.
Oh, sure.
So, probably more. Anyways.
And that's a thick book, too. You can do that's like a blunt weapon.
That's the 3rd book. There's 2 more of similar size before it. So,
I'm excited for you. I mean, I wish I was more of a reader, but like, I feel like if I was into that, like, I would definitely look into that more, because I love the artwork.
If you want to hear it, I will record myself reading it if you want it.
Okay, let's not say that over the air, though.
I mean, sure.
For private use.
I mean, there's casual... Jeez. There's casual recorders for like Audible and that they make the recordings. It's not like it's illegal.
Yeah, exactly. But... Cool. Well, thank you so much, Cal.
Tyler just said in the chat, this is assuming that the audience can read.
Oh, getting back to his old character.
But not the
What are you doing? I know how to read.
I love Tyler's humor. Thank you so much, Cal. Thank you, Tyler. Hey, Dennis, how are you? How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm doing alright.
No worries, no worries. So Craig leveled up, right?
Yep, I leveled up.
Yeah, you got an extra attack, right?
Yeah, extra attack and bonus to proficiency as well. Lot of stat boosts, and then on top of that, a 10-point hit point increase. Which
And did you know about
Yeah.
your fast movement as well?
Yes, I did add that to my sheet.
Yeah, because you're now the fastest of the group, as well as the strongest. Your speed is 40 feet right now if you don't use heavy armor.
Whoa. Oh, is that a barbarian thing or is that a race
Yeah,
thing?
it's at 5th level.
So you have a 10-foot reach with your size, and you can move 40 feet without wearing heavy armor. At least that's what I saw in the D&D thing under the barbarian class. So
Now all I need is a pole arm.
oh boy.
But your tenderizer is just so you.
I know, but
No.
if
You
I have
already have reach.
if I have a pole arm, that makes my reach 15.
But would Craig use a pole arm?
Also,
Maybe.
greedy. Your reach is already 10 feet.
Is this a joke?
Listen, we're not here to optimize length, okay? Some of us have to deal with the 5 feet
It
we
doesn't
get.
fit my motif.
I don't know, it might.
You
That's
could
up to you
always
and
use
Dan
it-
to decide.
Hey, we could call it a giant skewer.
Well, I
I'm kidding.
suppose.
For a shark?
Pig stick.
For-
stick.
Work.
Shark
For
stick.
Blitteracos?
Blitteracos. So Dennis, anything you wanted to mention about Craig, or like what you think about Xanathar's lair or the campaign?
I'm having a great time.
Great.
I'm having a wonderful time.
Thank you. No, we're happy to have you too, and I think you're such a big part of the show. And again, like in game and out of game too, because you know the transitions of the screen and the sound and everything, we really appreciate it. So thank you.
Welcome.
You're a rock star. Awesome. Hey, Kimarie.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Hi. It's
Hi.
me. Hi, I'm Kimarie. I play Mikil, and I am a boy. I'm a Kenku. I'm an artificer with specialization in alchemy. When I turned level 5, I got level 2 spells. Option of level 2 spells. I just picked one level 2 spell, which is invisibility. Because I am very, very squishy. I do not have a lot of health. So Craig has in the 60s and I'm like 35. So I'm really squishy. A squishy little bird, which is fine. That's just how the game goes. I also have a really cool ability where I can add my spell casting modifier to spells, attacking spells, or healing spells, which is like great. So I'm excited. I have my gun that I got a couple episodes ago, so I love the options that I have, that I could shoot the gun, I could shoot my crossbow, I could do a spell, and
You can heal. You have all these other things.
I can, and it doesn't not just damaging spells. I have a healing spell. I have like utilities where I can help other people out, like Sanctuary, and False Life and stuff like that. So maybe False Life is just for me, but anyway, it's for me because I need it. So
Well, I think one of the big game changers too was that when you made Krieg's weapon magical with your infusion,
yes,
because he can do that damage, but he wouldn't be able to do all the damage to all those magical beings. It would be half if it wasn't magical.
Yes.
So that, or some even no damage. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So like that definitely was a big game changer. So that's why I think being an artificer, I think it's kind of underrated because there's a lot of usefulness from that class through all different types of gameplay.
I think it's just people like not knowing what to do. There's like a lot of unknown stuff, and there's a lot of different components all working together. So yeah, there's just a lot to look at when you're time comes of like what you want to do. So, but I'm figuring it out. So I feel like I have a pretty good grip on it. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited to keep going through the lair, and I do kind of want to go into combat again just to see what how we all do. So
it may happen. You're just in a big boss's lair. I mean, who knows?
Who knows? Maybe we'll just leave. Whatever.
Big shout out to Ty. Well, maybe that's what Oz does in the spare time. No. Hey, no. Wow. Tyler commented, "You're a boy and you have a gun." So I think
I'm a boy and I have a gun.
Yeah.
With a cloaking device.
With a cloaking device.
And
really interesting.
Talkies.
Yes, a lot of magical gadgets. I say gadgets in Gizmos, but it just came out as gadgets. Thanks, Kimarie. Appreciate it. Hey, Justin.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay. My ears hurt.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
Like sickness? Like ear infections or?
No, I just like sticking things in my ear because I hate my body.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. All the way in, they're still in there.
Oh no, Justin, did they break off?
Actually, what I get the skewers that you put like the chicken and peppers on and put on the grill all the way through. It's in my brain.
Eardrum. Cool.
You made my face so red I have to adjust the filters on my camera.
Why? Are you embarrassed for me?
No, I'm laughing so hard and losing like oxygen, so I'm like fucking. No, it's okay. I just love
breathe. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god.
No, I mean, I'm doing better than I have been. Yesterday was like the worst. It was just aching pain and my throat was sore. But today I'm a lot better than I was.
You have COVID?
No.
Oh, because you made a COVID joke and when we talked a couple of days ago.
Old of it, but yeah, no, I don't know. It's not. I don't know what it is.
COVID. Sorry.
Yeah, no coughing, no body aches, nothing like that. Just whatever. I think it's a sinus infection or.
I'm just a concerned friend, okay, Cal?
We're like on point tonight. Like
I'm loving it.
Wild.
This is a great warm up. I'm all for this. Justin, anything new with Saimina level 5? I know you got like just not a lot, but you did get a little bit of an upgrade.
I mean, I still get level 3 spells like Oz. So I had because the one thing that we can do, me and Oz, every long rest. Shut up, Kimarie. Can kidding? I just heard giggling. We can change our spells with a long rest. So currently, I have Erupting Earth, and I think that's my only 3rd level spell. The rest I have is just part of my class. Like I have Animate Dead, Gaseous Form. Don't know what I'll use that for, but I have it. But yeah, I am Saimina. I play a Drow Druid, part of the Shroom Circle, or Circle of Spores. So a lot of decay and renewal through death and all that stuff. Everything is a cycle, so it's been a lot of fun. It's interesting. I never thought I'd play a druid in a long time again, so here we are.
Yeah, I love it. I'm happy all the classes and races got revealed, because now I can kind of see the different types of strategies and gameplay again with everyone's character and how they kind of mesh together. Again, Druid's one of my favorite classes, if not one of my favorite classes, including Bard, but like Druid, I think it's one of the hardest classes to play, but I know you're very experienced with the game, and I feel like with the combination of the wild shape, the spells, healing, damaging, utility, like you could really think of all different options, and I think you would be fantastic for a Druid class, and also make the character come to life with theme of the circle, the spores, and the death, and the nature, and all of that. So,
trying my best.
Yeah, you do a good job. I love
Thanks.
it. Yeah, thank you, Justin. All right. Before we get into it, Kimarie, do we have any Instagram followers? Do you know?
Yes, we have one.
Oh, wonderful.
So it is. I am the Grunge King. That's what their Instagram name is. So.
Do you think they say it like that?
Yeah, he has a really cool beard. So.
I love it.
The Grunge King. Thank you
Hey,
so much
Grunge
for
King.
follow.
We're not worthy, Grunge King. We're not worthy. Thank you so much for the follow. And hopefully you tune in or watch our old episodes on YouTube so you can catch up. All right, well, thank you, everyone, and thank you for the chat. And yeah, let's just get into today's episode of Roll or Warp. All right. So our last episode, our players took their time investigating more about the Stone of Galore. Mikhail did an arcane check and found out that they are able to cast the spell Legend Lore and gather information about legendary people. Oh, sorry, Craig. Oh yeah, no, Mikhail did an arcane check, sorry. They did an arcane check, found out they can cast the spell Legend Lore and gather information about legendary people or events that have happened in history. Oz originally attuned to the stone, but discovered a dark voice invading their mind. Oz then decided to not be part of that anymore, and Craig decided to attune to it instead. The stone speaks telepathically to its wielder. The stone is hungry for knowledge. It will provide information that the wielder is inquiring, but the stone requires knowledge from its wielder as payment. The stone revealed that the hidden Vault of Dragons is located in a dressing room of the Pink Flump Theater. It also was revealed that there are 3 keys required to open the vault. This includes a beardless dwarf, 1,000 dragons worth of gemstones, and a performance of Your Beardy Face. Craig asked the stone about the plague of Strahola. The stone flashed images into Craig's mind showing a young Mikhail in human form, causing the plague and adorning the same plague mask that Mikhail wears when they go to bed. In payment, Craig shared to the stone what makes them angry the most. Craig answered that about innocents being mistreated, harmed, and taken advantage of makes him angry. Craig also asked about more information about the Raven Queen and their children. Then the stone flashed more images into Craig's mind, depicting the Raven Queen giving birth to her 5 children, using her hair, breath, and essence. Her children all having an angel-like appearance. Her children's purpose was to carry out her word and were assigned to different places in the material plane. After that vision, the stone was even more voracious and demanded more knowledge to quench its hunger. It asked what Craig feared the most. Craig replied that his greatest fear was losing control of his rage and killing Yagra Stonefist, his current love interest. Yaz then received a paper bird from Blackstaff from her Force Grey faction. From their first Force Grey faction, excuse me. They were given the mission to eliminate Nihilor, the Mind Flayer in Xanathar's lair. After our players finished time with the stone, our players were escorted to Xanathar's lair with the help of 4 Bragendareth Drow members. As our players explored, Zymina found a secret door leading to a hallway filled with petrified creatures. In the middle of this hallway was a deep gnome clown named Flutterfoot Zips Wiggle. He befriended our players and offered to give them a tour and information about Xanathar's lair if they could correctly guess his riddle. Zymina was able to answer the riddle correctly, and Flutterfoot was more than excited to cartwheel down the fucking large hallway to provide more information on the neighboring rooms. I know, I had to throw that in there to spice it up. The location of the finding pit, where Annette may be, and the current location of Xanathar. Those were all revealed to our players. After the tour, our players went into Xanathar's audience chamber and found Gnarlzai Brindas, the name of the person that Jarlaxle wanted to be assassinated. Gnarl and his pet Growl fought our players and the Drow. Our players came off victorious, and afterwards, Zymina noticed that the Drow that was accompanying them was rummaging through Gnarl's possessions to obtain a bag of holding. The Drow explained that they received specific orders to obtain the bag because Gnarl stole the bag from Jarlaxle. Zymina dismissed the Drow and for completing the mission received 2 renown in the faction, and each of our players will get a golden statue of Jarlaxle waiting at the tavern worth 250 dragon pieces each. And that is where we left off last time. Also, Zymina was not kept in the loop from Jarlaxle about the Drow getting the bag of holding, so that was a surprise to her. So it kind of guess a little bit of trust or secret motives. It's a little bit of a bad taste in the mouth, but it's just something to think about.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, I didn't tell him the truth about the stone either, so we're both keeping our best interests, but hiding things. So whatever.
You fit right in. Yeah,
I'm letting it go, though. I'm going to keep it in the back of my mind for future knowledge in case there's something relevant. I wish I was someone else. I would have snatched that thing. I would have killed them, Drow.
Oh, I know you would have. All right. So that's where we left off. We are in Xanathar's lair. We're going to resume there. The Drow are going to leave if you guys want to do anything else or talk to them about anything else. Otherwise, I will get them off the map and they will be on their way out.
Okay, bye.
Bye?
Nope. I already knew they were leaving, so I just kind of watched them go.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
They're just leaving.
They're leaving. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
They said they came out for the mission. He's dead. They got the bag. They're going back to Jarlaxle.
Could have used them, but okay. Cowards, whatever.
Do you tell them that, or is this out of game?
No, this is under my breath.
One of the drow looks back at you. Actually, let me see if I could bring out his name here.
I have the names.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Which one? Arnis?
It was the one that started with A.
Eldar? Yeah, Arnis.
Of
It was
course,
Arnis,
that's the
yeah.
one.
No, because like I had that just in my mind.
Arnis, Beldar, Rivlar, Drakfine.
Okay. Yeah, it was a lot of long names. Arnis looks at you. And he goes, "What did you say to me?"
Nothing. Wasn't talking to you. I was talking to myself.
Saying that we were cowards.
Have a good time.
No,
up
no,
on
no,
the
no, no, no,
surface.
no, no, no. We no. And looks at Zymina. Your friend called us cowards, called the Brigandare cowards.
She kind of looks over at Miki with like a quirked brow as if to say like, bitch, why?
How did you get 12? I thought they were going to stay with us. I'm sorry.
She walks over and she looks at the drow and she goes, "You'll have to forgive him. Jarlaxle knows what he's like, and he knows that he tends to just say whatever pops into his little bird brain, whether it's relevant or not,
It's true.
and can get everyone, including other people, in trouble, so not just you. So please don't take it personally."
Exactly.
Despite his attitude, which we'll talk about later, he's still part of this family, and we are all still working together.
As it's funny because like Zymina, you're coming in between like Mikhail and Arnis, and as Mikhail, you speak up like right behind, like just like having your head poke out and
confirming
feel
exactly what she's saying because it's true.
like
But I don't have the eloquency that she does, so I'm just like, yep, ditto.
as you said it, he puts his hand on the hilt of his weapon, but then looks at you, Zymina, and just gives a big sigh. He's lucky he's with you.
I sure am.
Well, let's not forget that we each have our own things we're good at, so even if that's true in this scenario, he can still do things that I can't. We're all useful.
Yeah, he could be good bait. And they start walking off. Why don't you keep your mouth shut next time, Or actually, why don't you talk a little bit louder so Xanathar can eat you alive?
I didn't think he liked Bert. Okay, have a bye.
Tamina like snaps her head back to make eye contact with the drow, who as she's like, say one more thing.
Be quiet, sorry.
No, she's not looking at you, Miki.
Oh.
She was looking at the drow.
drow.
She was saying
Oh, my
that.
bad. My
Yeah,
bad.
when
Like,
the drow
Don't
starts
instigate it further.
back talking, Oz walks over too.
And they just walk away. They're not saying anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Zymina. I didn't think he was gonna hear me. I was just like what you said. Something stupid came out of my mouth. I don't mean to get you in trouble.
Which is just what you tend to do.
It is.
You say things before you think, and I know you're smarter than what you give yourself credit for because I see how you do things, especially in and out of combat. So maybe just take a little time with these situations. Any other time, I really could care less. You do whatever you want to do. Just don't make all of our factions fight each other because that's the last thing we need. And we'll all probably just die and be reincarnated again. Do we really want to deal with that for a third time? Please, no.
I mean, it would be
not.
nice to see Ball again, but yeah. I'll try to think.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was actually going to ask after that. I was like, now after the conversation starts to die down, I wanted to like look around and see because we were kind of being like not loud, but like it was a little bit of an argument despite the fighting. So I just want to make sure like we don't notice anyone like coming towards us or sneaking up on us.
Make a perception check.
All the doors should be shut.
Oh, are they all okay?
I made
that's
sure
just
that when the guy turned invisible.
Gotcha.
Yep. And when the drow left, they shut the door too when they left.
Okay, perfect. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll still
'cause-
do it just in case. Maybe there's like a little tentacle stalk up in this bitch.
Yeah, Xanathar should be down in this room down here.
From what you were told.
18
from what we were told.
plus
18. Okay.
7?
Wow.
Damn.
think?
Yeah.
25?
25. Well,
That's a
with
cool 25.
so there's a couple things that you notice, I mean, with your perception as you kind of walk around and also like listen and just keeping a sharp eye out. You notice in this area here, there's a trap door. No, it's right just
Interesting.
north of the audience chamber. Also, to your right, you hear footsteps kind of going from north to south. You just
is
hear
it like pacing-ish? I would
Just-
assume.
the pace is more kind of like a patrol type of pace, so just walking in a consistent pace. Not running, not slow, like sneaking, but just a constant walk, methodical
Alright.
pace.
I gotcha.
That's what you-
She'll kind of crouch down and she'll motion for everyone to look over where she is. And she'll kind of point to the trap door and just go, huh, I never noticed this until just now, but what on earth would a trap door be in the middle of this room? And like she'll just open it at this point. She's curious. She just wants to know before she moves on to tell them about the
Sure.
patrol.
You open the trap door and you see a set of stairs going down into the darkness.
She like leans in with her superior dark vision.
Sure.
But I'm like, I don't know. She's like, oh, it descends further down, guys. I don't
From
know
what
about
you
that.
from what you see, it just continually goes down. You would have to go further down in order to see what is down there.
Well,
But
You just see it's just a long stairwell, probably about like 10, 15 feet.
fair. So we can explore what's down this very ominous trap door, or we can go back and maybe kill the wizards to get rid of their peeking tentacle things, their little eye peak stalks. Or there is someone potentially patrolling the east door, so maybe we should steer away from that area just in case. Unless we can take him out quietly. And then she just looks around expectantly.
I mean, this is like, what is this called? The audience room?
Audience
And,
chamber. Mm-hmm.
I mean, what I would think it would be like where they would hold people, but in a cell. But Nanette's supposed to be up north, but maybe this might lead to the prison cells or something potentially.
Can you make a history check for me, please, Nikhil?
Former Xanathar employee.
How did you know?
I just know.
11 plus. What was it? Investigation? No, history. Sorry.
Mhm.
I have +4, so 15.
Yep. From what you remember, from what Flutterfoot was talking about, most likely it would be on this level in the northeastern part of the lair, from what you recall.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Just kidding. I have no clue what this hole would be for, but it might be a way. Maybe they don't have the eye stalks down in the bottom part. Maybe it's like a secret way to get from one place to another.
You know,
Maybe he's hiding treasure down there.
I'm going to call it a wild guess, but I think it's under the audience chamber where he wants to keep close to him here. Maybe his little fish pet is down there. So it's worth investigating if you guys want, or we can just ignore it and go find Nanette after dealing with the wizards if we're able to.
I don't
I
know.
mean-
Somebody roll.
I can run down there real quick. I have one of Miki's rocky talkie things, and just take a peek. Unless
Could if you
want
want
all
to.
of us to go down there.
So
I know, I feel
So I mean, on the right-hand side, the footsteps, you hear the footsteps near the door and they have stopped.
Kind of like does this with her hand and then like does that, and she starts to whisper. Well, I don't know if the guard is going to come in through the door or not, but I can tell that they've stopped near it. So we either need to go down here to hide now, or we're going to have to fight. And she'll like not wanting to engage anymore. She'll actually just start going down the steps, at least to hide. She won't go all the way down, but she's definitely going down just in case that whoever comes in. So
I'll go.
she doesn't want to take that chance. Out of game, I was gonna suggest that if we ever have moments where we're all kind of like indecisive or don't know like what our input would be, why don't we just roll like d4s and like
that's what I was.
vote wins?
That's what I just said.
You know,
Let's
like-
roll for it.
Like odds as we go down there, evens as we
Whatever
don't.
works.
We all roll like the total like or like the
Yeah, I
the
like
majority
that. I don't know
rules.
that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we
I
can
don't
all
mind.
role play that out. You know.
Because
think
when
that'll
you're in a big,
We're
when you're in
playing by
Xanathar's
decision a
lair,
lot.
when you're in Xanathar's lair, time is really important, and it's always good to discuss things, but sometimes things can kind of happen, in a small amount of time. Especially if you saw a detecting stalk and Xanathar is in the place, it's very important. And who knows what's happening to Nanette right now too. So that's
True.
important.
Thanks for being generous with the guard.
Well, we'll see what happens. You guys are all going down the trapdoor, and are you closing the trapdoor?
Whoever's the last person, I would motion to close it. For
I
sure.
would follow right after Zymina because I was right there. So I don't know who would be last.
Probably be me.
Yeah.
At least you got the reach. What he does, he can close it so much farther away, which is like more stealthy, you know.
Right.
All right. So, with that being said, you guys are going to be going to a new map.
Oh my god, Dan!
Mm-hmm.
All your work is coming through.
It is. I tell you, it's a lot of prep work with this, but it's a lot of fun. All right.
If I notice that it's sewers, I'm
Not.
I'm like, okay. I was like, I'm gonna start crawling on the walls.
So, as you look down the stairs here, you notice that there's a path going to the left and to the right.
Okay. Well, I can't move Zymina. Just so
Oh,
you
let
know.
me just.
Yeah.
Yep. No worries. I got you. All right. Justin, you're good.
Thank you.
Welcome. Cal, you're good right now. Kimarie, you're good. And Dennis, you're good.
Can we hear anything from either direction? Like footsteps, water? I don't know.
Make a perception
Whispering.
check.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll 2.
Yep, go for it.
Oh
Yes.
God. That's a 9.
That's a 17 plus 3.
Whoa!
Hey.
Go.
So,
One good roll tonight.
make me kill.
Yeah.
You hear some faint sounds. It's kind of hard, but you kind of feel. You just hear like sounds of like maybe vegetables chopping
Ooh,
on the right-hand side,
good.
like someone's maybe making a meal. Oz, you hear that. You also hear the clanging of pots and pans, and then on the left side, kind of like more of this like southwest part of it, you hear very muffled like cheering, celebrating, like roughhousing, kind of like someone's like drunk or having like fun, playful, drunken fights or something like that. It's very muffled though.
I'm gonna peek to see if I can see anybody around the corners.
Mm-hmm. You see nothing here. There's a door. Well, I'm just for auto game. There's a door here, but there's nothing over here. And you're looking on the right side.
Yeah.
What you see in this point of view are some kobolds making some dinner,
All right.
and there's the gazer up here, kind of like watching them and supervising them, making sure they're doing their job.
Okay. I relay that to the group. And what I hear also from the left.
Oh, and to answer Tyler's question, it doesn't smell horrible down there. It's just they're just making some. Looks like some stews, and there are some hints of spices. It's very exotic spices, especially for Krieg's senses. If he's able to smell it, it's probably spices he's never really tried before. Maybe something that, like, aberrations or monstrosities would probably try.
I might have to steal some.
Maybe.
Tamina like looks over at Craig and she's just like, "Hey, if you want to go in there and deal with all of them, be my guest. But I think that gazer can see through Xanathar, so maybe let's just be a little careful.
Yeah.
It's a lot of things to deal with." But and then she kind of looks down at Oz. Or go ahead before I continue.
I more meant like on the way out.
Oz, by the way, you notice that the kobolds are dressing in chef's gear with like funny white chef hats and aprons.
I think it's just kitchen crew. Also, out of
Be a
game.
new recruit.
Also, out of game. Just remember, I look like a kobold, but I'm still 5'10".
Yeah.
You can be the granddaddy kobold.
Granddaddy.
Yeah, Oz,
you know,
go grab
you had a
those-
growth spurt.
Go grab some of those spices for me.
There's a gazer in there.
And you look like a kobold.
I'm
A tall
like
one.
2.5 times taller than them.
Yeah, they'll think you're more important
Kobolds
than
are
they
usually
are.
2 to 3 feet tall, Tyler.
Oh,
They'll think you're more important than they are.
Craig, how necessary are these spices?
Not necessary.
I'm just saying. I could go get them.
Oh.
But
there's
we
also-
have other things to do, so let's go.
let's just try to make
People
it.
to save, people
Please?
to kill, you know.
I would
Places
like
can
to
wait.
find Annette before she's dead.
Yeah.
Please.
Well, then we probably should not be down here. At least come back down here later. We don't know that there's
I'm
trapdoors in
cool
every
with
other
that.
room.
Well, just make sure that person's gone at least before we head out.
Right. So perception on the way back up to the trapdoor. So sorry for not going through with this
No,
map.
no, you're fine. It's okay.
We,
This
we can always come back.
is your game. No worries. So, go back to the lair. As you kind of like peek around, you don't hear any footsteps.
Alright.
And you don't see anything. Just, you don't have to roll. You don't see anything, you don't hear anything. In the chamber.
Do we want
Mosey.
to go out door number 1 or door number 2?
Security cameras.
Right. The stocks. We should probably take care of the wizards if we can. Otherwise, out of game, this will be a good moment for us to roll our d4s if we're all not sure of the plan. So that, odds, majority odds, we kill the wizards. Majority evens, we go to the east door and explore around.
Oh, no, I'm totally cool with going and killing the wizards. I
Yeah.
just didn't want to make it seem like we talked about this beforehand to decide what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could surprise them somehow. So
So, I
that-
mean, on the right, you hear the footsteps again.
She just motions for the door. Yep.
Yep.
Gotta
She
go.
walks through it. Gotta go.
Alright, time to go. Great.
Nice. Sounds good. And you close the door behind you?
So, Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Nothing if not polite.
As you go back into the hallways, you see the petrified statues, and it just reminds you of just how unmerciful Xanathar is, and just petrifying. But you see a small halfling woman, like a short, like thick bearded dwarf, a tall, lanky elf adorning some sort of hide armor, like all of them looking like they're screaming in terror as they're all just made of stone.
Alright, 2 things. 1, let's not fuck this up so that we don't end up like them. And 2, keep an eye out for a beardless dwarf.
Yeah, and somebody that knows how to sing. songs.
We could just get a real dwarf and shave their beard off, right?
Oh, wow. That's thinking.
Before going into the wizard security room, knowing that the enforcer is dead, I actually kind of want to go into the room.
Sure.
With my passive perception, would I hear anything obvious, or because if I don't, I would just go in. If it's unlocked, that is.
Let me take a look at something quickly. Want to make
If
sure.
not, I can always roll, but
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Is there an animal in there?
They did say that there's a pet, a dangerous pet.
oh, that's right.
But he never said what exactly it was. It was just more dangerous than a piranha.
I did forget
And a rat.
Cancel that.
You do. I would just say, like, with your passive perception, you do hear kind of like something brush up against a cage, like rattling of a cage. Nothing too crazy, but you can detect movement in it.
Oh, I'll crack open the door and see if the creature is indeed inside of a cage, if I can see it from that range. And if I see that the creature is in the cage, I will open the door. Because now I'm curious to see.
So, what you see in here...
Death.
So, looking here, you see a marble bathtub with clawed feet that rests in the middle of the room, next to a large wooden cage containing this creature.
Oh.
Aw, Bubbles.
Cute.
And if anyone wants to do a nature check, they can, and I can tell you more about it.
Yes,
Sure.
please.
You also see along the walls piles of broken and rusted helmets, shields, and weapons. And hanging from hooks on the back wall are 3 mannequins made of straw and canvas, with a multitude of crossbow bolts sticking in them.
Cool. Rolled a 19.
I got a 10.
I rolled a 13 plus I don't know what.
No worries. So, I will just say that you all are pretty familiar with this. This is known as a rust monster. And it looks like this.
Aw, Bubbles.
Okay. Fun.
Zaymina, you rolled the 19, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do know that this strange, normally docile creatures corrode metals. They gobble up the rust that they create, and in doing so, they have ruined the armor, shields, and weapons of countless adventurers as well. So, hence all the broken armory and helmets and everything too. They also roam around subterranean passages in search of metals such as iron, steel, adamantine, and mithril to consume. And what you also know is that they are really good at finding scents. They have something called an iron scent, in which they can sense the location of iron within 30 feet from it as well.
That's cool. I mean, knowing that I see it in a wooden cage, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I'll step into the room, but if I see that it's just kind of a mess and there's really nothing of interest, like, I'm not going to make an investigation check because at this point I'm like, it's kind of a mess. I'll just leave.
Sure. And from what you guys know, that's a wooden cage. So if it was an iron cage, it mostly would have rusted. So that's why he's kept it in a wooden cage.
That's why it's wooden. Okay.
Yep. All right. So after you explored that, are you going to attack the wizards, or what are you guys going to do?
Sure.
Yeah. Unless anyone wants to talk to them first. Maybe they won't on-site us.
So I mean, are you in the hallway right now? So that they can see you?
I guess I would have waited, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
While we made the plan, fair enough.
Sure.
Yeah. I would like to send my 3 rats in to distract them and like bite their ankles.
Okay, so you like your stunning ability?
Yeah. Why not?
Okay. Which one are you looking to stun?
I'll just go with this guy right here.
The one closest to the door, or the
Yeah,
hallway?
sure.
Okay, so you're sending Stella, Bruno, and Winky?
Winky.
Winky, okay. So your rats kind of like pop out of like your satchel pockets. One of them, both of them are on your shoulders, Stella and Bruno, and they look around and they skitter around. They be all sneaky.
I'm
They're
like,
going
stick
for
'em. The little chartreuse, which is lime green, by the way.
Mhm.
The chartreuse little flicker comes out of my finger, and I'm like, sick 'em.
Yeah, and you really haven't noticed that before. It's actually more prominent now.
Yep.
Stella, you notice, is the most excited
Blood
and
hungry.
eager
Yes, we know.
out of the three. So as soon as you see that, like you see her like whiskers twitch, like even more, like in different ways. Like one they're actually kind of bending a little bit, which is strange.
Great, Stella.
So they go to this wizard right here, and he has to make. Could you please remind me? He has to make a save, right? Is it a?
Yep. I have to go look at my old sheet because I don't
Please
have this on
do,
my new
'cause
sheet.
I'm looking it up here too. Yeah, I have to add that in. Let me bring up his stuff here. So we're gonna do that. I think it's
It says half level, rounded down, 3 rats on me, incapacitate enemies for 1 round. If they fail. I don't. That's all I have.
I think they have to make a Constitution save. I think that's
Okay.
what I did. Let me see here. Rolled a 13 total.
Mine.
Your spell save, right?
Spell save DC is 15.
It's 15, yes. So the rats actually go around and bite its ankles, and the wizard squinces and kind of like moves around and loses control. The other 4 are staying perfectly still, but the wizard is not as focusing. He's trying to brush the rats over. They're all dwarven wizards, as you can kind of see from there too, and they have the eyes on their foreheads. The insignia. So like he's getting distracted and he's trying to brush off the rats right now. He's not saying anything, but he looks like perplexed and confused as he's brushing them off.
Oh, I bet that's funny sight. I can picture it.
Mm-hmm.
The other 4 are not budging at all.
Now or never, I guess.
Let's go.
All right, so you're going into combat, right?
Yep.
Okay. As you are rushing in, I need everyone to roll initiative, please. And that one dude that you stunned, Kimarie, he'll skip his first turn.
Great.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, actually, whoops. I have to add the turn order.
And there's supposed to be only 4.
There's 5.
4.
I thought there was 4.
No, there's 5. And I'll add one more if you keep on going.
Do it. I want to.
Oh, one just gave birth. There's 6 now.
Oh no!
All right. So
Erupting Earth.
Erupting Earth.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I won't be able to.
Dan, sorry, I did wanted to say I meant to say before or when we climbed the ladder and got up to the surface, I reloaded my gun.
Okay, perfect. That's fine.
Perfect.
I just rolled 3 6s. I rolled 4 6s in a row.
Oh no!
What?
Oh,
All you need is a 9.
you can use some stage in that room.
I rolled 5 6s in a row.
How does that work, Dan?
You need
I
to go
don't know.
lottery ticket.
I use like, well, one of the things I use is the skull here, dice tower. But like I have 6. Yeah, I have 5 6s.
Go buy a lottery ticket.
I don't know if I should have, depending on the number that I got.
That's a lot of 6s. You know that's right.
My curse over to Dan.
Yay!
That is very interesting. Okay, so let's see here. So the second wizard is the one that's stunned. That's in front. So, but yeah, top of the round. Yeah, he all rolled bad initiative. So we're just gonna start with Oz.
Woo!
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. Let me bring out
I'm
your.
still gonna cast it at level 2, even though I have the option of casting it at level 3. Oh, that's why I forgot to open up.
Hey, look at you going first.
Right?
Right? Look at that.
That's surprising, actually.
Right?
Yeah.
So nice.
So, here we go.
I'm just bringing up your token here as well for your spiritual weapon.
Awesome.
Which, again, you did such a great job with that. I love it so much.
Thanks. All right. So yeah, spiritual weapon, is as a bonus turn. I can move it. Okay. And it has a range of 60 feet. So which one's stunned?
This one right here, closest to the door.
Okay.
Southwest.
I think I'm gonna go. Oh, I can't move my scythe.
I'll add that to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think I'm gonna attack.
There you go.
Thank you.
Mhm.
This dude right here.
All right. Sounds good. Roll to hit.
Yeah.
As the Raven Scythe pops out.
12?
That hits.
Yes. Holy
Roll it.
crap.
Roll your damage.
And the damage is 1d8 plus my spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay.
So 1d8. That's a 6 plus a 6 is 12.
Spellcasting
Literally
modifier.
Spellcasting modifier. Right? The spell attack. Oh, no. Not a 6. Plus 3. So
9, right? Yep. So as you reach up, the scythe slices him from the neck down into his chest cavity, and it creates a hole as his pale blue soul comes out and travels towards you.
Oh my.
As you one-shot him and kill him.
Oh my god, okay.
Oh my god!
There you go, we have a dwarf. Oh, you can't shave your beard though.
No,
So these dwarves do not have beards.
Oh wait.
Oh
Perfect.
shit!
Yeah, what a plan, guys!
Work.
Yeah, that was totally on purpose.
They are. Yeah, it's just laid down right now, just sprawled out, almost peacefully, like in the area. As the other ones are still, you don't know if they're meditating or what they're doing.
Shit.
All right. Anything else you wanted to do, Oz? Use your action, bonus action. Craig will be on
my
deck.
bonus action was casting spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
My action was casting. My bonus action was moving it. So, I don't think I can do anything else right now. But
Okay.
I do kind of want to come over here, maybe right here, so that I have line of sight on everybody.
Sure.
So.
Yep. Sounds good. All right.
Cool.
All right. End of your turn. All right, Craig, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over to attack this one. I did count
Okay.
the spaces.
As you get your big meat
I'm
hammer.
just gonna attack.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
As you're rolling, I just want to let Cal know that the whole bonus action of casting, it has a 60-foot range and can attack in the same turn. So you still have your full action to do like a melee attack, or use your cantrip to cast Chill Touch, since you can't cast higher level spells than that as an action when you cast a spell.
Okay.
I'm just letting you know because I don't want you to waste your turn economy. So
Cool. Thank you.
What did you get?
Oh, that spell's
I
real
don't know that
good.
either, so I think that's
20 not natural.
That definitely hits. Roll your damage as you see this this wizard just his robes are getting shredded by Bruno and Stella. Winky's coughing like on his boot and like some like yellow like discharges coming from his nose as it's like getting all
Yeah.
sticky.
20 damage.
20. As you get the hammer down, the rats skitter out of the way to go back to Miki. As just in the nick of time, you smash like a fly on a wall that wizard, and just red, just like a red pancake puddle, just right in that area. He is dead.
And then I'm gonna attack this one as well.
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yep, so you have one more foot of movement. And you have reach, actually. Yeah, I forgot. Yep, alright. So what do you get?
25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Don't feel guilty, that's a great thing. Just wait till I throw something more difficult at you guys. Then that'll be something.
14 damage.
14. Same thing. You hit him side of the ribs, and he actually flies and hits the wall in his face, gets dented, and falls and is dead.
Perfect.
And there's 2 more left. But yeah, anything else you wanted to do on your turn, Craig?
That's my
Yes.
turn.
Okay, Cal, yeah.
I was wondering if I could cast Chill Touch since I didn't understand my.
I will be honest, I have to look at the spell again.
I put it in the chat for you.
Okay.
The Twitch chat. I can read it for you if you'd prefer.
I say let's just continue combat for the moment.
Sure.
Just because there's only 2 left, and I want to double check that, because from my knowledge, and I could be wrong, you cast it as a bonus action, and then you use your full action to utilize the weapon. But I could be wrong on that. So that's why.
Yeah, it isn't, but we can go for it.
Okay.
It's the
No
middle
worries.
part. Yeah.
And then thank you, yeah, because I want to brush up on the spell too. So
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
I'll go.
Okay, yeah, Mikhail, your turn.
I'll shoot my crossbow
All right,
at the guy like
straight
in
on.
front of me. Yeah.
Okay.
This would be real embarrassing if I'm the only person to miss.
It's a 9.
Oh no! Well,
9 total.
9 to hit.
9 to hit. Unfortunately, that misses as you shoot it, and you forget Craig's in the way, so you try to curve the bow, try to curve the arrow, and it just the flare, it just falls short.
It's okay.
You're hoping to try to.
Damn.
Yeah.
My rats are maybe crawling on me a little bit too, getting back in.
Yeah, they're
the
like
shoulders
we
and the
did it.
pockets,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm proud of them. I'll give them a little pat, and I'll end my turn.
Okay. Zymina, your turn.
move 25 feet right behind Oz, so hopefully I have a better vantage point on that wizard here. What am I gonna do? That's a good question. I mean, from this distance, I think I'll just cast Chill Touch on them, so I will roll to attack.
All right. Which one are you hitting?
The one on the lower right.
Okay, sounds good.
So this one. I rolled a 12 to hit.
Let me see here. What he's going to do.
Oh, now he's awake? No.
He's awake. Sorry. He's actually going to see him kind of move his hands around and creates like a purple sphere around him, and he casts Shield as a reaction.
Fine.
So unfortunately, you try to hit him with the hand, but then it's blocked off by the shield as well. It just kind of pings up.
Thank God, because I had rolled the damage and it was only 3, so
Okay.
that's okay.
Yeah.
I don't have bonus actions because I'm not special, so I end my turn.
All right.
Bitter.
I am bitter. I want bonus actions.
Is that the end of your turn?
I'm not efficient, yes.
Okay. Sounds good. Next up are the 2 wizards. So let me actually see here. This wizard is going. Oh, it's which one? This one's going first. Yeah. So 5, 10, 15, 20. He's going to go right here. He's going to try and cast Burning Hands on Oz and Zymina. As you
That's
see,
fucking rude.
he's just going out, and then his hands are flaming up here. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw for me, please.
Oh, come
Our
on.
weakest stats.
I cast guidance.
No.
Just kidding.
Did you say guidance?
I can't cast guidance.
Well, that's also for saves, or not for saves. I mean,
That's a nat 20.
Oh my god. What is
Nice.
going
I
on,
rolled an-
Cal?
I rolled an 18, so 21.
What is going on,
Wow.
Cal?
Okay.
Now I roll high.
Right?
All right.
Good
So it's 13 damage rounded down. So you both take 6 points of fire damage.
And I'm resistant, so 3.
When did that happen? So 6
since I
points
was-
of
Since I was
points of
fortune hell.
6 points of fire damage to both of you. You do not know your full story yet. So, yep. So that's it for that. Then
Oh,
this
darn,
one
I'm
right
down to
here.
48.
Hmm.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. Keep going. So this one is going to kind of stay its distance, and it's going to cast Firebolt on Oz.
Boo boo.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why am I the more threat when there's this gargantuan bugbear with a meat tenderizer right
You told me about all the health you have.
Uh,
I'm kidding.
yeah, we're
I'm
helping
kidding.
my-
Really smart,
Oh,
and they
that's
know that they
funny.
won't be able to hit him.
And they are wizards, so they have to roll a hit. They don't hit you. I don't think with that. No, it's a 16 hit, misses you. As your scythe kind of deflects the fire as it kind of just goes off.
Nice.
So that's the end of their turn. Oz, it's your turn.
Yes.
You kind of singed a little bit from the burning hands, but you're able to
Alright.
get part of it out of the way.
This dude I'm attacking with my scythe.
Okay.
Alright.
Mhm.
Let's see what I get. Oh god. Ah! Oh no. That was a 2.
Yeah.
Plus 6.
No, sorry.
Yeah. Alright, but anyways, I still get to cast something else, and
Yep.
I think I'm going to... I'll just go with Chill Touch.
Mm-hmm.
Here.
Yeah. And actually, with Chill Touch, I can actually try to cast on both of them, yes, because of
Mhm,
my
yep.
necromantic thingy-mabobber.
Yep.
So,
The
okay.
technical term for it.
Yep. Just
Yep.
remember the one in front of you will be at disadvantage because it's a ranged attack. Or is it not applied for your
What?
special feature?
I'm looking at that right now. Actually, if
See,
it is a
look at
ranged, if it is a ranged spell attack, then you get disadvantage if the target is within 5 feet of you. Yes, so yes.
Oh.
Think about it like they're like, fighting you. It's a lot harder, like within like slapping range to like shoot stuff. That's how I like to think
Yeah.
about it.
Just like if you're hit a crossbow and they're 5 feet within
That's
from you, that's fine.
funny. Okay.
Yeah. But you can still try. So which one are you going to try to attack first? If you're going to do that.
I will try to attack the one that's closer first.
Okay. So please roll with disadvantage, please.
Okay.
I said please twice. I just realized.
Oh
It's okay.
my
We'll just look at the
Gideons.
wizards, okay.
One
What'd you
was an
roll?
11.
Okay.
The other one was a natural 1.
Oh no.
No.
Plus
That's a
6
natural 1.
would be 7.
Yeah. As you as you get the hand out, it actually just kind of fizzles as his essence, his magical essence, just kind of misguides it. And you cast it, and it just kind of flops down, like the hand just tanks. Doesn't have
Wow.
that impact that you want it to.
Never had that problem before.
Yes, I'm sure there's medication for that.
I'm
Oh,
sure
boy.
there is too. Alright. Try to shake it off and
You're casting
do
it
the
on the
second
other one. Mhm.
Yeah. 5 plus 6 is 11 to
Okay.
hit.
He uses his shield up again,
Boo.
so that misses.
Alright. I got overzealous, I suppose, because I was actually doing well for once.
No, shield's a big
It happens.
bonus too.
Yeah.
All right. End of your turn, Oz.
Yes. Yep.
All right. Craig, your turn. What you gonna do? You got someone within 5 feet of you.
I'm gonna attack.
Okay. So this one's gonna try to do an opportunity attack on you. Since you got out of his movement. It's a 12 to hit, that misses you. So tries to get his dagger and he actually misses you with that.
I'm gonna attack this one.
Alright. Roll hit.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
18 damage.
Oh, it is annihilated, kind sir. It is gone.
Bye-bye.
As you actually hit it towards the scythe and it actually impale it while the scythe is standing up.
Nice.
Two weapons working together in harmony.
Teamwork.
Should I leave the last one for you, Kel?
Nope. That would
Kill that mofo.
Oh,
Come
no,
on.
okay.
We gotta find a net.
We got time to.
I'm gonna kill the last one, hopefully.
Alright, see if you hit. You probably will.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. I don't even need to look anymore.
Oz, in preparation, Oz lifts their shield up in front to block from any blood spatter.
It's a splash zone, yeah.
Yeah.
Another 17 damage.
Alright, how do you want to finish this last one off, Craig?
Ooh.
This kind of... like red mist, and it's a good thing Oz put up their shield, because it's just like red mist all that direction.
Yep. As you hit the last one, you just you know the right way to hit them now. Like you know like how the bones crack and how the cartilage of the nose just gets sunken in as a whole brain matter, juices, everything just spews out. And Zybian and Oz have like the same kind of blasé reaction as Oz holds us with their shield and just goes around and then Zybian and Oz look at each other like, really?
Yeah.
As your shield, you just kind of wipe it off the ground a little bit as there's like a little bit of like maybe some brain in there, chunk. As
I don't like the chunks.
Nah, but you wipe it off and it's clean.
I really need to learn how to cast prestidigitation.
Oh, sure, I'll get right on that one.
All of those dwarves are dead. Yeah. And from what you see here, I'm just taking a look right here. Just as a friendly reminder, there is a secret door right here from what you guys notice. Perception.
Shortcut.
As well.
Shortcut.
I see. Yeah, and so I'm sorry, there's just so much information here as well. I'm just taking a look to make sure.
No worries.
Yeah, you notice that there was a purple globe before, but now it's kind of faded. The shape is still there, but the bright purple energy that's there is not present anymore.
We should still smash it though, right? Like, smash it.
Go for it, Miki.
I think I can smash stuff. You're so cute. Good job turning into a beardless dwarf, though. We're gonna need you later, so that's awesome.
No promises, because I might kill somebody later.
Oh.
Well, let's just hope that this works and it's not some kind of... Well, let's hope it's a loophole, actually.
That'd be super cool. Anyway, smash it.
Okay, so you guys are smashing the runes on the ground, the patterns that were created.
Well, isn't there like a...
Can we, like, scuff them out, or...
Isn't there like a glass thingy where the energy was?
It's all on the ground. It's all basic. It's an eye in the center with these runic patterns, these arcane patterns
okay.
around it. So it's on the floor. Like it was on the floor
Oh, so you need to
going up.
So I'm saying, okay, so
And it's
I
not
haven't
looks
understood
like
what it was.
that's okay. Yeah, it's okay. That's why I had to look at it because I'm like, what is? It's 2 pages of this. I'm just like, okay,
Oh
Damn.
boy.
Yeah. It's a lot. But you guys are
So
good.
smash the runes on the ground if you want to, Craig.
What is it made out of? Is it like just writing, chalk, like paint, like what?
Yes, I'm going to.
From what you see, it is made in chalk.
Okay. Well,
Oh.
then like a little kid with fuzzy socks on carpet, I'm just gonna walk across it, scuffling my feet.
You have your cobalt feet still happening as you kind of walk around. It's still there, but it's definitely misshapen the pattern. So you're pretty confident that after probably a brief couple minutes, that it's not going to be the same anymore.
Mission accomplished.
As you are proud of yourself with your bare
Oh.
cobalt feet walking around that area.
That was a little bit more fun than I thought it was going to be.
Zymina, with your passive perception, you hear footsteps on the right of you.
Oh. Either they're gonna come through that
Sounds like the
secret door.
same footsteps. Same patrol.
We might not be able to avoid this. Because, I mean, assuming that Craig is still smashing stuff.
No.
Oh, no, you guys
anymore.
haven't decided. You're scuffling the chalk.
Oh, yeah, well, once that Oz figures out it's chalk, then I'm like,
Mhm.
stand down, we can...
Yep.
I'm
can scuff it out.
shuffling. We're scuffing it out. So,
Okay.
being quiet and scuffling the
Mhm,
chalk out.
yes.
I'll just look at Craig and go,
Mickey, are you with the
hold
group?
the handle to the secret
Oh,
door
yeah,
shut.
sorry.
Okay,
So if they
that's
try to
fine.
go through, they won't be able to. Because
I
I'll help
mean-
Miki like try to scuff out the chalk as well to get it done as fast as possible to get out of the room. But if the person comes through the door,
Sorry,
we can't. I can't stop that.
It kind of glitched out. Did you say hold the door closed?
Like she asked if you could, like maybe hold the handle shut. So if the person
Yeah,
does, whoever it
I'll
is,
do that.
does try to open the door, maybe it'll be a strength contest and be like, oh, it's stuck. That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah, I'll hold the door.
Thanks. And then I said I was going to help Miki scuff out the rest of the chalk lines so we can get that done and
Yep.
whatever else we need to do. to make
Easily
sure
done within a
it's
minute. Mm-hmm. Yep, you guys managed to get it done without a problem.
perfect.
Yep. So the only other entryway you see is to the right here, which is the secret door. Otherwise, the hallway that you went through in the past.
Right. But since that person, the footsteps, we're going to have to either go around or we're going to have to confront it. Because at this point, it seems like there's no way around it.
It is walking now away from the door. As the
Oh,
sound
okay.
points.
Cool. Then we could
So
probably...
it does sound like a patrol.
Because we also have the north, which maybe we should go back towards the entrance and to the right. Because they said northeast, right?
Mm-hmm. From what you remember, yeah.
We're assuming somewhere over here. You know,
This
I
is somewhat
figured-
northeast, yes.
I
for the
figured
fighting
we'd have
pit.
to go to here.
well, Zymina looks at Oz and just goes, well, we've completed my mission, so we just have yours and yours. to
Yours.
complete. So if- that's literally what
Mine
she
and
says, yeah.
Mine,
So if you want to...
As you guys are talking, you hear footsteps coming from the left here, and you hear, I really don't want to do security duty right now. Gives me so much anxiety.
Please don't tell me it's odd. That sounds familiar. I go, oh god, that sounds like steel toe.
Hope everything is okay.
Let's move. Let's move through the secret
They
door.
don't like me anyways.
Okay, we're
But
Going through the
what-
secret door.
If we okay, hang on though. If we leave, he's gonna see that the wizards are dead and go to Xanathar.
Fair. So
One
He's
fish,
back.
2 fish, 3 fish, 4.
Should we just kill him, or do we-
I don't want
Yeah,
to do
let's
this
just kill
anymore.
kill
him.
him. Let's kill him.
And I don't want to kill
I'm
him
sick of
so
him.
that I don't turn into him.
I'll do
Sounds
it.
So-
good. I'll kill him.
He's walking past and he looks and he sees you guys.
Now.
Oh, friends.
No. Cast acid splash.
Nice.
Okay.
Which is
Vicious.
it's a
But
it is hold on. So out of my mouth comes a whirl of bubbling chartreuse glowing green acid from my mouth and just boom, acid splash.
Is it a line?
It says a bubble.
Okay, I
It's
just
a
want to make
ranged
sure.
spell attack.
I only
It is
asked because
ranged.
Imina's in front of you, so I just wanted to
Pretty
make
sure it's
That
also
was
like 15
unintentional. I
feet.
did not know she was in front of me.
Okay, that's okay.
No, you're fine, but it's I think
Chartreuse.
it's 15 feet.
Oh, I had myself closer.
I would say you would be able to move closer to it and cast it because you hear him. You probably would be sneaking up and ready for him to come by.
And I was gonna say something, and then I see Miki just immediately started to attack.
No, I'm
well,
so sick
hopefully
of
this
him.
doesn't
I'm
have
so sick
repercussions.
of his shit. I'm so sick of him.
But,
So-
I'm just looking at him like, oh, he's alive.
Right?
What did we use him for? Just information? Do we need him alive for the guild? That's what's going through Zymina's mind right now. She's like, oh,
Okay, so you have
It
to
has
make
to
a
do with dexterity.
sex save.
so-
Okay, let me see. I had to reload roll 20 because it just glitched on me.
oh no.
He rolled a natural 17, so he passes.
Yep, he passes it.
Does he take any damage?
It says, yep. It doesn't. There's no half damage or anything.
Okay,
It's
so
all or
Cool.
nothing.
Cool.
So-
Love that.
so as you spit it out, he goes, "I don't like this. I'm going," and he's going to start to run away from you. I need.
Wait.
Okay.
I want to cast hold person. Like I moved and
Okay.
I just didn't want to interrupt. I was prepping in
Okay.
case he tries to run away to cast.
Okay.
hold person.
I
Good one.
believe that. Okay. Okay. So he has to make a save with that too. I think I have to take a look here. The
Choose a
spell.
humanoid that you can see within range. The target must
Mhm.
succeed on a Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah,
or be
wisdom. That's right.
Paralyzed for the duration.
he got a 5.
Nice.
Wow.
So wisdom. Yeah, there's no bonus with that. Definitely. Yeah, he is frozen in place. He is paralyzed. He's running. Just
Now my
Alright.
question is, can they speak? No, they're incapacitated. Is that what
They're
it's called?
paralyzed.
They're paralyzed.
Paralyzed. Somebody do something, please.
Craig, cut his head off.
I mean, it just goes, well,
turned
Head
into
off.
murder hobos.
We're out of options. You somehow still ended up staying here with Xanathar. And if last time wasn't enough to convince you to not come back here, I don't know what to say. Dan, I saw that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if your perception does though, but
I just whisper to him, "Sorry, bud."
Sorry, bud.
I'm not sorry.
all right. What are you gonna do? Quick.
I'm going to murder him with my hammer.
Roll a hit, and I think it's with advantage too.
Yeah.
And when you hit him, it's a crit.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate for him.
18 to hit.
That hits. Roll your crit damage, double all dice, and then add your bonus at the end.
Gosh.
I'm gonna miss that voice.
Are you?
I'm not.
I love it. It's such a troll voice. I love it. It's so
It was-
funny.
It was good character.
It was.
It's time to go.
Time to take it out to
Put him to
pasture. Yeah. Poor Aunt. What a wonderful. Well, now you know he's dead. But I'll let you roll your damage.
41.
Damn.
He had 9 hit points.
Oh no, he's
He
a Blooderos.
He has a -2 intelligence and has 9 hit points. He is such a...
That's real
I
bad
think
for
I
him.
think he should get health because of the overkill. I should just take 9 points.
I'm just going to give you the honor of just telling whatever you want to happen with this, because I will say, as this is happening, though, you sense a cartwheeling deep gnome look and smile as this is happening, going behind.
Oh no, he.
Oh my god.
What do you do? How do you kill him?
They're just complete obliteration. Like, not literally nothing left. Like, he's gone on like the atomic level.
Yes, dude got freaking pancaked.
He got Thanos.
Well,
And
By a
yeah,
hammer.
with that, his feet, shin, waist, torso, head gets almost just like destroyed in just like milliseconds, as just like one after the other all turn to mist, to ash, disintegrated, spraying along this petrified elf's face as the blood sprays it like he's drenched in blood. It's scared for his life. As Odd Steel Toes is no more. And his
All that
favorite
remains-
color was periwinkle. So
All that remains are his steel toes.
He's gone. Odd
now
is
we have the
gone.
cartwheeling gnome.
Poor guy.
Yeah, what does the cartwheeling gnome's reaction to this?
He just looks back and he's smiling.
Zymina just looks at him and just goes, I don't think you need a riddle to understand what'll happen if you run and start telling people what happened here, right?
Oh no, I am perfectly fine.
He's
So
ready
much
for us to
fun!
just kill everybody so he can GTFO.
Just seeing his body disintegrate in front of my very own eyes was so much fun.
Anyways, Oz is gonna gravitate back towards this door.
So much
Have
fun!
a great time.
Goodbye!
Bye. Cartwheels back up to where he was.
Oh my god. That's it. Okay.
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
And Zymina's just like, anyway, stepping around all the viscera.
Dan,
Yes.
how long do you think it's been since the beginning of that last fight with the mages?
5 minutes.
Okay. Then my
How does
spiritual
that happen,
weapon is no more.
Oh.
It only
Sorry.
lasts for a minute.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You got used.
Yep. So as you are there, you hear the footsteps walking up again, and stop. And then about 5 seconds later, you hear them going back down again, and farther away.
Just kill them and get it over with. He's gonna report the stuff if he sees it anyways, so...
True. So why don't we wait around the corner for him to come back, and then we can ambush him.
Surprise! Sure.
Okay.
So,
I'm sorry, Dan. Just
Yes.
really quick, I just thought about it.
Yeah.
Does that, Sick'em rat thing, does that count towards one of my spell slots?
no, that's an
Okay.
ability.
That's just an ability. Okay,
Yep.
thank you.
You're
Just wanted to
welcome.
make sure. I didn't think so, but I just want to make sure.
No, I want to incorporate it kind of like a monk thing, kind of like a stunning strike.
Cool. Thank you.
Yep. You're welcome. All right, so you guys are kind of waiting until you hear the footsteps again, right?
Yes.
So, as you guys do that, the footsteps stop. Who is doing what?
I am preparing to cast Chill Touch.
Yeah.
The minute I see whoever it is. If it's a guard and looks like they're ready to attack or run.
I'll
Okay.
just if in the general vicinity, I'm just gonna go, excuse me, do you know where the cells are?
Who's doing what first? Are you asking first? And are you
Nobody else can
attacking?
see.
Oh, so I'm sorry. Who is looking? Mikhail, are you looking first and seeing the person, or who's doing what? Because if you're attacking and talking, I just need to know.
Oh no, I'm
who's
sorry.
gonna
I
do
was
what.
confused. I thought when you said they stopped, because Oz and I are past the door.
Oh, you did go past the door.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Okay, I
you
misunderstood.
past the door, Oz?
We are. Who would have gone first? I guess is the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just need to know who's going to be out of the door first and what that course of
I'm just
action
gonna
is.
do chill touch first, and I won't say anything. I was under the impression that Oz and I were already outside. So.
Okay, well you can be outside if you. Okay, we can be outside. You guys can be outside if you want. Sabine, are you still going to cast chill touch if you see someone walking up the hall?
If I see that Miki is actually trying to ask and be legitimate, she would hold it.
Okay.
Until this person either attacked or made the effort to like run, as if he were going to tell
Gotcha.
where we are. That's
okay. Thank you.
So
for
those are my
explaining.
conditions.
Okay. So if you both
fine.
can. Okay.
I also wanted to prep chill touch.
Okay. So if you both could please be outside of the door, I will reveal that for you right now. So you see that? And then you see this guy right here. This is what he looks like.
Excuse me, mister. Sir. Where are the cells?
He starts running.
Oh, Jesus.
Chill touch.
Damn.
So, Zaymina and Oz, please roll your chill touch attacks, please.
God.
Just call me Emerald. Bam.
11 plus 6.
Yeah,
11. So 11 plus 6 is 17, right?
Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, I can't do my math. I was like, what? Where's 19?
no.
That's what you got. Okay.
Yeah, that's what Zymina got.
So,
So 17 and 25.
I wrote it
Zymina, Zymina got 19. And
okay. Okay.
Sorry.
The 17 misses
Okay.
as you hit it. The 25 does hit. I need you to roll your damage, please, Amina.
15 points of necrotic damage. I rolled a 7 and an 8.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice. Very good. Okay. You get he's wearing looks like some plate armor as he's walking down.
That explains why I would hear him so well, because he was probably chinking around.
You said 13 damage, right?
15.
15.
Please, don't short me by 2 damage.
Sorry. Alright.
I need all I can
Don't
do.
minimize his damage.
Yeah.
Minimize
Minimize
my
damage.
damage.
Like
I'm gonna need. Okay, he is running, so I think all of you please roll initiative for me, please.
Okay.
Shit.
Sir.
Okay.
Damn it.
I guess you can see his name. His name is Amervo. I will say
No.
that. You don't know Outta Game, but I can at least show you what he looks like too.
Perfect.
Damn it.
That is what he looks like.
No short guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love his
Another
little
dwarf.
helmet.
Yeah, that helmet looks pretty
Chunk.
I rolled a natural one.
Thank God, because I rolled a 5. So.
I rolled a nat 20.
Wow, you're in their ducks today. So, wow. Okay, well, that's that. Okay. Well, looks like Mikhail is going to be first. So it is your turn. Mikhail, what are you going to do?
Great. Sure thing.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do, I'll just shoot my crossbow at him.
Okay. Roll the hit, please.
23.
23, that definitely
Yeah.
hits.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's good job. What are your damage?
And that's 10 piercing damage.
Nice.
And piercing, all right.
Damage is damage.
You get a good chunk. He's pretty beefy, pretty hardy, but got him like right in the neck, and he takes it out, and looks a little overwhelmed right now. Still composed, but overwhelmed.
And then I'll use my
Yes.
I'll walk. Sorry, I was just trying to check how much I'll walk towards him or run after him.
Okay.
I'll shoot it and then run 30 feet after him.
Okay, so yep, place your character where you want to be.
Be right there.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Who's it's Oz's turn now. Okay, Oz, your turn.
Right. I think I'm gonna just stick with Chill Touch for now.
Okay.
Dan, really quick, on the ground are those campfires?
Damn.
Those are I'm looking here. I think they're statues actually.
Oh, okay.
I'm just looking here.
With the
Oh, they're
magic
pillars.
eyeballs.
Pillars carved with eyes that follow the curvature of the hall. And these eyes seem to look at creatures as they pass by.
Great.
Cool, lovely.
Awesome. Love it.
Pillars of eyes.
Hmm.
This looks like a promenade.
Great. That was a 6 plus 6 is 12.
Nope. Misses, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yep. It kind of hits one of the
Thankfully,
pillars.
it's a cantrip.
Yep.
Wait, do I get 2 chances still?
Only one per person. If there's a second
Got
person,
it.
you can do it now. Yeah. All right. Anything else?
Mm.
Okay. Craig, it is your turn. Excuse me.
Come on, reach. Come on, 40 movement.
Yeah, I can make.
I'll stay after him.
I can swing it.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna kill this dude, I guess.
You can try.
Oh, so
All right,
confident.
You're gonna
Love
hit.
it.
You're gonna roll to hit. Just attack.
Fuck him up.
I rolled an 18, so 20.
Oh, you rolled a natural 18. Okay. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, yeah.
Not to be like, oh.
I will just say that hit.
Don't worry about
Yeah.
doing the math.
Yeah, no math, just damage. Uh-oh. What?
13 damage.
13. Okay.
And
Kind of get
then
him like on the side of his shoulder.
I'll attack again.
All right. Go for it.
How is he not dead?
It's
like-
Good question.
22
28 damage.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
He's probably tanky.
Plus whatever.
He has
Meat
plate
he
now.
He has
did.
plate armor, so
Yeah. I mean, not every character has to be weak patrolling these areas.
19 damage.
19 damage. Okay. So that would be. Yep.
Perhaps I was a tad overconfident.
Okay, he is still up.
You hit him.
Anything else, then? Anything else, Craig?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Sounds good. Zaymina, your turn.
I mean, at this point, I know that my melee isn't going to be that great, so I'm just going to go here
Mhm.
and cast Chill Touch again.
Okay.
See if I can
Roll
hit.
it. Yeah, roll the hit.
Natural 17. So I'm rolling well with these
Nice.
combat rolls, but usually I don't, so that's funny.
Yep.
So it's
Natural
24 to
17.
hit.
Yep. It hits. Roll damage.
Come on. 11 points of necrotic damage.
All right. You guys are, hitting him, so that's good. Doing that damage.
But that's my turn. I don't have another.
Sounds good. Yeah, as you hit the chill touch, it actually hits him like square right in the face, and he kind of leans back a little bit and rocks back and forth.
It wasn't ready.
All right. Next is his turn. He brings out his great axe,
Oh no.
and he's going to attack Mikhail 3 times.
What?
I cast thoughts and prayers. I cast.
keep running.
The first
I use
Attack.
my reaction to negate all damage.
it's a 28 to hit.
Cast thoughts and prayers for Miki.
Yeah, and so it's
free attacks.
Dan, he doesn't have that Baldur's Gate 3 ability called Luck of the Far Realms, does he?
take 19. You take 19 points of slashing damage, Mikhail.
Oh no, he also doesn't have infinite
First
potions.
attack. And he's going to attack you again.
Sounds good. I love
no.
this. I thought he was gonna keep running. That's why I went towards him. By the way,
I know, but now he sees it as an opportunity to get you. It's a 13 to hit, so that misses you. Last one. Last one is a 26 to hit.
Oh shit.
Okay, well, takes another 13 points of slashing damage.
Thank God we leveled
As
up.
you get one hit, miss the second one, hits you again. As a bonus action, he's going to have his second wind ability, so he regains 20 hit points.
Oh shit.
Let's just take that in, guys. Fighter, re-attacks. That's level, like, 10?
And
Look.
he's going to use his full movement to run away from you all again. So, Mikhail and Craig, you both can roll opportunity attacks against him.
Oh, he doesn't restore health because of chill touch.
You're right. Thank you. Let me take that back off. Forgot about that.
I don't know, I just thought of that now because I was just like, not him.
Yeah, because he does. Yeah,
Oh,
because
wait.
like, it really happened. Wait, no. Was really? I have
Yeah.
to double check. Yeah, he does.
Oh.
Again,
Until
no.
the start of Zymina's next
turn. Yeah. Okay, so he
has
doesn't do that yet.
disadvantage on his first attack roll. I forgot that part too. This spell does so much, and I never use it.
But it's against you.
Oh yeah, you're right.
He would
Never
have
mind.
still would have
That's
hit anyways. I will say
It's
that.
also
So,
undead targets, but yeah, the
you
anti
gain hit
healing.
point. Yep.
Yeah,
That's
that
right.
takes place no matter what.
Yep.
I
So
have to
he
fully
doesn't.
read.
So he doesn't use his ability. So he goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and goes here. Actually, 25. He
I-
goes here.
I rolled a 24 for my reaction.
Oh, what are you using to hit?
My dagger.
Dagger. Okay. Roll damage on
Actually,
that.
natural 20.
You rolled a natural 20 on that. Okay, Craig. Roll your damage and double the
Alright.
dice.
Who needs to be
He took
proficient?
7 piercing from my dagger, uwu.
Nice.
Alright.
Mickey's like, I'm
I
feeling.
love
real
how the
good about
tone
this
of
attack.
voices change after this.
I'm like living on a
Okay.
prayer, so I'm just like,
I'm happy that second one did not hit you.
oh my god.
Mickey's feeling real good about that hit, and then he's using a C.
Mhm.
Craig just bam. You're like,
Wow, that's
I mean, at
funny.
At least
Again.
he was able to get a hit in before we killed them all, so.
Mhm.
That's true. I'm happy that I hit twice. Period.
35
So much
damage.
math.
35. Okay, he is still up. He's looking rough. Yep.
Alright.
So, yeah, he can't do anything else. He can't heal. That's basically taking a look here. Yeah, that's pretty much the end of his turn. First up, we have Mikhail.
Great.
What are you gonna
He
do?
ran away though, right?
Yeah, he's right here now. Hmm.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay.
That's okay.
So many screens. Okay.
Yes.
I'm gonna shoot my gun.
What's the range on that again?
So loud.
Is mine so loud?
No, the gun will be so loud.
I'm not thinking. I'm low on
Yep,
health.
no. Do whatever.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
What's
Oh,
range
it's-
on that
it's
again?
only- well,
Is it 2040?
2060.
2060. Okay.
I
So
think, hold on.
you would just have to move closer if you want to do it without disadvantage.
Hold on. I put it in because I have it in D&D Beyond, and I put it as
That's okay.
shotgun because it's very, very similar. But I don't know.
Let me take a look for you. No worries. I got you. This is why I'm a DM. I help out. It's fine. 2d8
Downplay.
piercing doesn't really. I even look on D&D Beyond, it doesn't tell me. I'm just gonna say within 20
I got it.
feet.
1560.
Okay, then that makes sense. Okay, so are you gonna move within 15 feet to try to hit him without disadvantage?
Oh, that's what it means?
So 15 to 60 means you can, like, within 15 feet is a straight roll. 15 to 60, it'll be a disadvantage. Anything past 60, you can't hit them. Because it's a shotgun, essentially.
Okay.
Mhm. It kind of like works
I
with
didn't
arrows too.
understand that, so I'm
That's
just gonna
okay.
go back to my crossbow.
Okay,
Just because I don't want to get any closer to this guy.
of course. I think that's wise.
Since I'm at 3 health.
What's your range on
Fair.
your crossbow? It's like 60
fuck.
something, right? I just want to make sure.
80, 320.
Yes, okay.
320.
So up to 80 feet, you can shoot without disadvantage. So, okay, roll the hit.
Okay, I'm good. Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no worries.
That's a lot. Damn.
That's a long, yeah. Good job on that crit, Dennis. You really needed that.
18.
18, that just hits.
Okay.
Yes.
Work.
Work.
Just
And that's
37
max
points of
damage, so that's 12.
Nice. Get him. You get him actually right in the eye.
Good.
Ooh.
And he is...
I didn't mean that.
That's okay. He's looking really, really beat up with the hits from the hammer, the chill touches, the arrow to the eye.
Yeah, arrows.
And he couldn't heal. Yep. Arrows, yes. Anything else, Mikhail?
I'll do healing word first level as bonus action on myself.
All right. Sounds good. All right, and that is a healing spell, so you added +4 to that.
Hell yeah, I do. Thanks.
Yes, you're welcome. And your
your
intelligence.
modifier. Yeah.
As you use your alchemy tools.
That's 11 points back. So
There you go.
Pump yourself up.
Got a
Yes.
whopping 14.
Love it. Oz, your turn.
Oh, tanky.
All right.
Woo!
Oz is going to cast Toll the Dead. On this
Okay.
dude.
Jesus Christ.
Does he have to make
Not
a save?
here.
Or is it a I think
Oh yeah.
just
They
make a
have
save,
to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Natural 18 with that.
Oh.
All right.
Is that an all or nothing spell too?
I think so.
Yeah.
Damn.
So
He looks unfazed by it too.
nothing happens.
No.
He's used to looking at Xanathar, so it's understandable.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Ooh.
Anything else, Oz?
I don't think so. No.
Okay. Next up, we have Craig. You gonna try to finish him off, Craig?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
All right.
I'm gonna move up to him.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to attack.
See?
22 to hit.
That hits.
And 21 damage.
1 damage?
21 damage, yeah.
How do you want to kill him? That's exactly what you needed.
Nice.
I'm not gonna be as. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be as destructive, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna hit him like across the head.
Sure. You hit him across the head, and it's not as gory as it normally is. This is one of the first rough, almost intimidating fights with someone, and it kind of puts you in a whole nother perspective. But there's a certain respect from that as well, as this was really a challenge and a fight for you. But you hit him, you feel that crack that you're familiar with, and he lays dead on the ground. You do see what appears to be etched into his uniform the name Armego.
Does he have anything on him? And then, like, as I'm walking, like, down the hallway, like, looking around to make sure there's no one else patrolling, she just goes, I'm starting to understand the whole quadrant thing. We are getting too good at doing this. Well, some of us.
The only thing you have, there's two things on him, is a regular great axe and a regular heavy crossbow.
And his plate mail.
His plate mail too, if you want to take the time to take it off of him as well. Oz, that name sounds very familiar to you.
Armagor?
Armego.
Armego.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't that one of the people that we got information on regarding Xanathar's faction?
That is true.
It's more related to just Oz, I don't remember.
No, well, there's certain things with Oz in general that is pretty familiar. I'll let you look through your notes, and if you want to do a history check, I can help you out too. If anyone wants to do a history check, I can give you some information. But with Oz, I'm going to give more detailed information if they make a history check.
I'll let Oz do their thing and just honestly look over at them and just like make sure you guide yourself.
Yeah. 15 plus... I don't know what my intelligence is.
I got you. No worries. I'm just going to open this for everyone to see. This is all part of this. And Zymina, you notice a secret door right by you.
Oh, perfect.
Right here. I love making you have a high passive perception because I don't have to deal with that anymore.
Right? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it is. The name is familiar because this is the guy who's one of the enforcers of Xanathar that loves mazes and minotaurs.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
He also was with, which you assume was Nihilor when Umpak was taken.
Yeah.
Right. And we can go
Pretty
explore
sure
his room.
Umpak is already dead.
I don't know.
He could be
But
with Minette.
No, if he's anywhere, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be in this room in the bottom corner.
Did you guys want to take a break to discuss any
Yeah.
future things? All right, because I know a lot has happened. Why don't we take a quick 5 to 10 minute break, and we will see you guys in just a moment.
All right, BRB, y'all.
I'd use the bathroom. Get some hot
Right.
water.
Hey.
All right.
Hey!
Awesome. Hey guys, welcome back. So,
Bye.
hi. We are back into Xanathar's Lair. Thank you again, everyone, for your lovely words. Kudone, we love you.
Oh my
Thank you for
goodness.
seeing the stream. Love you so
Welcome
much.
back.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Yeah. So right where we left off, Mickey almost got sliced by one of Xanathar's lovely henchmen. But luckily, you are back, doing well. Let's get back to it. So you guys are in this huge, almost like a promenade here.
Yeah.
Tell you more a little bit about it. And there you go. So, yeah. So you see the pillars that are carved with eyes that follows wherever you guys move. You do notice there's also a secret door right here as well. It's just very ominous as the eyes kind of like blink and just like look at you guys. And just walks around.
Before we go anywhere else, Oz wants to cast Cure Wounds on Miki.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, you all know that their name is Mikil now, right?
Yeah, Miko.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's right.
Mikil.
No
You're
worries.
doing it too.
Oh, I know.
Michael.
I'm trying to remind myself too.
Don't you dare.
If you act up again, I'm gonna start calling you Michael.
Don't
The
you
artist
dare.
formerly known as Michael.
Little
I
Michael
will
Jackson.
cast acid splash on you.
Well, you'd have to hit me.
12 points of damage.
All right.
Or not
Thanks.
damage, of healing.
Ouchie.
As yeah,
Really casted
you
wounds.
you feel the cold sensation again, Mikhail, as just like it's like going through like a polar plunge as you just like gasp for the air as the cold, just like healing touch of Oz makes you feel more whole and closes
What
your
was it?
wounds.
12?
Yes.
12? Okay, sorry.
12.
Thank you.
Of course. So, as you guys look around, you notice you see the door that leads to the audience chambers right there. There is a passageway here, back door, the way you came, and also a secret door here.
Well, secret doors have been doing well for us.
Should we try like sneakily going through this area, perhaps? That guy was really hard, and I took a lot of damage, and that was kind of scary, you guys.
I mean, sure, why not? At this point, we're hopefully getting close to Nanette, so, and then she'll kind of like, I'll like cusp her necklace and cast Pass Without a Trace, so that we all have that. Just in case we are making stealth checks, at least we have a +10. And we leave no tracks unless like we're tracked magically, so that's helpful. And she'll just go, well, get going then.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
Through the door. Secrets are so fun when your DM shares with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't look like a coliseum or fighting pit at all.
Wow.
Wow!
Look at all the cherry juice on the ground.
What's a coliseum?
Colosseum?
All right.
Blasphemy?
Make sure I got everything. All right. So,
I wonder what Xanathar said.
Float? Who knows?
okay. So what you see here is the Pit of Blood and Fortune. Right here. So it looks like Xanathar has turned this room into a gladiatorial arena. It's also used to dispose what you think it may be underlings of trusts or anything. You see blood trails that lead to the left as well. You see a magically lit circular chamber that has a thin layer of blood-soaked sand covering the floor, and a stone buttresses supporting its 40-foot-high domed ceiling. 10-foot-high stone bleachers hug the northwest half of the room, and staircases lead from the bleachers to other areas of the lair, as you see as well.
Awesome.
A semicircular recess in the southeast wall has steps. leading up to it. Its floor is 5 feet higher than the arena floor, and the alcove is decorated with bouquets of underdark fungi in some vases and purple tapestries that bear Xanathar's symbol. Jutting from the curved roof of the alcove is a spectral eye stalk that is no longer functioning.
Oh no, the Viagra ran out.
The eye is closed, and it's like a translucent purple, like limp eye stalk as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then the secret door you got here as well. Spectral eye stalk. Yeah. To the left, you just see what appears to be something underneath the arena. So you would have to go underneath this here to see what's to the left. And you do know that there is something to the right and north as well.
Well, if there's anywhere that would be held captive, I would assume that's where they unleash the competitors.
Underneath.
So perhaps we should check that out first.
Agreed.
Yep.
All right, so you're going to the left? You're going down the pit? Okay.
Being sneaky.
Sneaky.
All right. As you look through these cell blocks, you see 4 cells separated by bars. The rectangular iron doors looks like that have locks on them as well. You'd see a bunch of people. The one that catches your eye the most, Oz, is Nanette, who is in the third chamber. You also see sharing the room is this, looks like this female drow right here as well.
Okay.
To the far right, you see this woman right here. Second cell, you see this gentleman.
Captain Jack Cook.
Up looks like a swashbuckler is a second. And then maybe somewhat of a bard on the second one. The first cell, you see
Someone who can sing.
this like orcish-like creature, and then you see a minotaur as well.
Oh
Wow.
my goodness.
Not a
So that's why
minotaur.
you see.
Oompa.
And they all look at you and doesn't like see right away, but you are starting to change a little bit. As your cobalt shape, your head becomes more round as things are starting to progress.
Right.
But sees Craig right away, and as well as Aimina, and Nanette rushes up. Is that you?
Oh my
She's
god.
like holding on to the bars.
Thank the Raven Queen, you're still alive.
They didn't fucking capture you, did they?
Oh fuck no. We're here to get you.
Oh fuck yes! All right.
Yeah, we're crazy. We came down here willingly.
How did? I don't need your sarcasm right now. This is not the time.
All right. Now is not the time.
I don't have any weapons on me. I can't really defend myself. They took it from us.
Oz is gonna pass through the daggers to
Hey.
Nanette.
Well, the other draw's like, hey, can I have one of those? You have one for me? Dishing them out like hotcakes?
Looks
like a hotcake.
looks to the others like, that's all I've got. I'm sorry.
No, Zamina just goes, no, this is only for romantic partners only. I said only twice, but it is what it is.
Simina!
The other draw's looking in and they're like, oh, okay, you're playing some Boulder Apartment Shears with that one. That's quite a choice, but okay, that's fine.
Oh my god. Is this what it's like to have siblings? Like...
This is the
That
perfect
was
time
like,
to
I
get
have
it
no
in because we've been successful so far. So let's just try to get, unless anyone wants to stay here. She
Can we
kind of
just
like
get
loudly
the
for the
fuck
rest.
out?
Yeah, like...
She's interrupting you,
Are the keys
unfortunately.
down here? Or...
I can lock picks.
You can lock picks.
That was my second option. Keys would be very nice, though.
Pick locks.
Alright, go for it. While I look for some keys.
Okay.
You see everyone is like rushing up right now to all the doors as they try to leave.
I mean, like, is it are they padlocked or is it like prison cell?
It's like
locked?
prison cell style locked. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't
Is
have.
there any chance it's like Pirates of the Caribbean?
Double barrel hinges.
Double barrel hinges.
They look pretty sturdy. You will need to pick locks to get them.
Okay.
I got a 20.
Okay, you unlock the. Yep, you unlock the door that brings out this drow. Whoops.
Oh no, they're elongated.
It's hard. I couldn't even. Okay, there you go.
How hard is it?
And then that's out as well.
Awesome. I was kind of asking that, like, is anybody else worth breaking out of here?
I will say, Craig, if you do want to try to break someone out, you can. It is just a very, very high roll for athletics. Just letting you know.
Oz also wants to go down to the Minotaur and be like, are you Umpak by any chance?
Sorry, 1 second. Craig, did you want to make a roll to break open another door? Okay. Sure. Which one would you like to open up? First one, second one, or the fourth one? Okay, sure. Roll athletics check for me, please.
Well, he does have a high
23.
strength.
So you go and try to pull it. It won't budge.
Oh man.
Guidance?
It's really, really locked in
I
there.
would
And you see... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I would like to hear what Nanette says to Oz about if anybody else
Sure.
is worth saving,
Of course.
and I want to hear the Umpak thing too. So
Of course.
after I
When
unlock
you...
else.
And you kind of think, Craig, when you open the door and you see this orcish creature and a minotaur that's locked in there as well, these doors are really, really hard to bust open with just athletics. As you kind of look into it. Now, Oz.
Yeah.
You let's. I want to go back because I want to make sure I understand. So, are you talking to Nanette right now about who to release, or what are you?
Yeah, I guess before, like, she's while Miki is working on the door, Oz would have kind of quietly asked that.
In front of the other people, because the other drow was right next to her too. I want to make sure.
I mean, they're being let out anyways, but like attempts at quietly, because like time is of the essence.
Sure.
So.
She says, "Well, I mean, if we can get anyone out just to be against them, that's for our best bet. I mean,
Fair
some
enough.
of them probably are not the best, but we all have one common enemy, and we need to get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
And I want to fucking kill whoever did this to me. It's not going to happen again. I'm pissed. Osrian. That I let this slip up.
Let's just talk about this.
Yeah, that is fine. That is fine. Sure. I can fight with you if we need to go. That's fine. And Mikhail, are you unlocking any other doors or anyone else? Or you're talking to Umpak? You said you thought that was
I want
Umpak.
to do the Umpak, and but if I will start unlocking the other door while Oz talks to Umpak.
Okay. Which one are you unlocking? The second or the first one?
Yeah, I'll try to unlock the second one with a bard, and also I'd like to ask if they know the beard.
That song.
Sure.
That
Your
song.
beardy face.
The beard.
Sure.
Your beardy face. Yeah.
No worries. All right. So, tell me what you rolled on that, and I can tell you.
I rolled
Since it
19.
seems like
Net 19.
okay. You don't need my help, but I was going to offer it.
Thank you.
Without easy, you just look at it and say, "Man, unlock
That
it."
one was easier. Okay, cool.
Yeah. And they are let out as well. I'll get to your conversation just a bit, Mikhail.
Mm-hmm.
As you ask the mentor, and he says, "Yes, that is my name. How did you know?"
I know Helena.
Is she okay? What happened?
She is no longer alive. I'm sorry.
What
The
happened?
people who took you did something to her mind. I have a feeling it was Nihilor. So,
Could she be cured?
no. Because she's dead.
Kimarie!
I'm just like, well,
I mean, I already said she's not alive.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
he's in
Yeah.
shock, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's...
So, if you want to kill Nihilor, I will help you.
I don't have a weapon on me. But...
Well, there's a great axe on the enforcer out in the hallway that you can have if you can use that.
Anybody know where the armory is?
That
in
can
this place?
definitely work.
All right.
You ask it, no one knows where the armory is, as you kind of
Cool.
like ask around.
I'll run back and get the axe.
The great axe? Okay.
Awesome.
Perfect. He takes it and says, okay, this is from that Armago dude.
Yeah, the guy that took you, I think.
Yes. It's a shame I couldn't kill him myself. I have to live with that.
Indeed. If it makes you feel better, it was us that killed him.
But with all due respect, it doesn't make me feel better.
Yeah, that's fair.
She was great. She really cared about nature and was respectful.
Hmm.
I'm gonna make them pay.
Right, so not to cut this short at
I
all,
got a
but
15 at unlocking that door with a Minotaur in it.
Yep, you unlock it.
Okay.
nice.
So you have one more, I think. Oh no, you unlocked. Wait, at the
I didn't unlock
fourth
the
one, right?
fourth
Yeah,
one
we
I
got
gotta
the
do.
fourth one.
I can try and rip
Sure.
that.
They all look the same, just letting you know.
Oh,
You can try if you want.
While I'm unlocking, I'll ask this. Is it a human woman?
So it's a dwarven woman.
That's a dwarf? Okay, cool. I will
It's the
ask.
standard bard token.
Oh, okay.
rolled a 9.
Oh,
No, unfortunately.
wait, sorry. I was talking about the woman that I'm unlocking right now.
Oh, this. Okay, I see. I'm sorry, I thought you were talking to the bard.
I mean, I
So-
want to talk to the bard at some point, but
Of course, yeah. There's a lot of people there. So yes, so that person, is a female Lightfoot halfling.
okay.
That you
And-
see there.
I rolled a 19 again. I just while I was unlocking, I was just gonna
Mhm.
say like, what's your story? Why are you locked up?
Thank you. My name's Samara Strongbones. I'm part of the Harpers.
Oh, great.
Hey!
We got some
Hi.
other people that are part of Harper, so they'll be
Oh,
happy that we
nice.
got you back to them. So
Oh, that's
perfect.
fantastic. Thank you so much.
Insight. No, just kidding.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
I'm gonna do it. I don't know why.
Okay,
I just,
roll
I felt
insight.
off
Roll
about it.
insight.
I'm just sitting there listening. I'm just like, this chatty bitch.
It's just a 14.
She's lying.
Oh, shit.
What?
Tuition.
She's saying she's part of the Harpers. She's. That sounds like a lie. You're like,
What did I will. I mean, it's open because I did open it, but I'll just like kind of hold the door instead of like opening it up towards her. I'll open it up and be like, no.
What?
No.
Hello?
Actually.
She's trying to like push open the gate. I need you to make an athletics check, please.
Okay, great.
Can I-
But
Not
Craig's there
strong.
too. Yeah.
Can I back me here?
Yeah. You can. You can roll athletics as well, or if you want Craig to roll with advantage, that's possible.
I rolled 23.
Rolled a 17.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
She rolled a natural 10, so
Okay.
she's like grand butt open, and she goes, "Listen, I've been locked here for so long.
Okay, yeah, tell me the truth, and then we can talk.
I feel that
it's
if I
just
tell
like-
the truth,
Fuck is
You-
going on?
if I tell you the truth, you're not going to set me free."
Humor me. I'm not a good
Zentarum.
person. I'm sorry?
I'm with a Zentarum.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we don't really want any issues from them, so if you just want to go,
Yeah,
just tell them that we set you free.
yeah,
Cool.
great.
Really?
Okay, thanks.
Zamina kind of like before you like release that, and she just goes, "No, it would actually be extremely well of you to mention that Zamina and Miki
Yeah.
had returned you back
Me
to
kill
your faction."
Amina. Yes. Please let
And Shun,
the Manchu, yeah. Please let him know
He
that
winces.
I
when you
literally,
say that.
I elbow Miki in
Oh,
the top of his head,
oh,
and I just go,
Amina,
he
sorry.
isn't all there. He knows it's Manchu.
Bird
We apologize.
brain.
Okay.
That's a new thing. Bird brain.
We just had an audience
Mm.
with him yesterday.
Yesterday.
And we don't, literally, and we just don't want him to be anymore. Like, we're not trying to get in his hair. We literally are letting you go. We freed you. Let him know. Or he'll be very mad to know that you're gonna have problems, and you don't
Yeah.
want problems.
No, we don't.
We got like invited to a dinner party, but they didn't even feed us. But we were at like the table with all the people and the bald lady with the red stone. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I
break
clenched the
this up.
beak. I
I
clenched the beak.
hate to break this up, but we really need to get moving.
okay. So
You-
let him know. Bye.
Okay. She like kind of like squeezes past, and Craig like looks at you like, okay, walks and starts making her way away from you guys.
Goodbye.
Hi.
What?
She is
Now that
actually.
that's settled.
She's gonna
she's
go
like-
back where she came. Actually. Oh
Okay.
well, shoot.
Oh no, Dan.
It's hard. This
Well, she is a halfling. Oh my god.
Hey.
Okay, anyway, while Dan's struggling to fix his portraits,
she's gonna. She's a long way. Yes.
Samina
Right.
will just look at the people, and she's like, "For those of you who don't want to continue fighting and want to escape, the exit is that way." And she'll point them like south. She'll say south, north, to the right to leave. But just remember who freed you, and feel free
Yeah.
to visit us at the Troll Skull
Manor.
Tavern. Troll Skull Manor.
This,
Mostly because everyone knows where we are anyway. So she's reaching the point. She's like, I don't care anymore.
this person, this guy right here, he says, "Much thanks for letting me go. I will make sure to spread word of your tale. I'm
Dying?
Claudio. Hi." And he like
Alright.
bends down and tries to kiss your hand.
Who's?
His name's Claudio.
Who's
Whose
he,
hands is he
who's he
kissing?
trying to kiss?
Yours. I was like,
Yours who? Oh, I'm
Oh.
on the top of the steps.
Who?
He's going to you. He's getting towards you. And trying to
Man.
kiss your hand, just saying thank you.
I'll allow
It's
it.
like you're right
Because
here.
you know what? I'm above him. It's a power move. I'll let it happen.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He makes his way out, and then this guy makes his way out. This guy makes his way out. The drow that was there before makes her way out as well.
Mhm.
The bard stays because you guys were asking her a question about your beardy face. And she says, "Yeah, I've heard of that song. Requires bagpipes and another person, though. So it's a duet with bagpipes. It's a very cultural song for dwarves.
Got bagpipes?
They took everything from me."
Can you get bagpipes?
She's like looking a little annoyed, but trying to keep her composure.
Hey, we're saving your ass here, so
That's why she's keeping her composure.
So I mean,
And
it just kind of brushes past. Go ahead, Craig. Sorry.
She says, honestly, I don't mind just leaving and buying a new set of bagpipes at a music store. That is
Here,
fine.
I'll tell you what. I'm sorry, I didn't. What was her name? Did you mention her name,
She
or did
didn't mention her name. No.
It's like, I'm sorry, we never got to introduce ourselves. What's your name?
My name is Zia Shung. XIASHUNG.
Well, Sia, I don't know how much bagpipes cost, but here's 5 dragon if you'd like to get the supplies you need, and whenever it's convenient for you within the next couple of days, just come over to Trollskull Manor and we'll discuss a job for you potentially. If you need any more information on the song, please gather that before coming to visit us, and we'll try to discuss the details of the job if you're interested.
Sure. If I can probably know another friend that can perform if you want.
That'd be great. Thanks.
Because it's a duet, right?
Yes. He's very eccentric. I can definitely bring him here. No worries.
Is it 2 strings? 3 strings?
No.
No, I haven't heard of him before.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
No. Hang on. The doppelganger. What's his
Oh, you're
name?
thinking about Cecil Weiss?
Yes.
She says, no, I haven't heard from him either. I mean, I have heard of him, but he said things weird about him.
You bring your friend. Please.
Either way.
Great.
Yeah, stay away from him. Just
No, his name is Roderick Tavgar.
Perfect. Well, if you and Roger could meet us at Trollskull Manor within the next couple of days, when you have the supplies, please feel free. Promise that we will pay you for the job.
No worries. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Can you
Yes.
make a perception check? Because I mean,
Is she crying? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
No. How much do I care about it? Oh, wow, that instant 7. It didn't even roll or nothing, Jesus. It
It
said,
did not. I watched it.
did you?
so that makes it a 14. It's very faint, but you see almost kind of like a barnacle-like substance, kind of like behind her right ear. Just a small little sea barnacle.
Literally just behind the ear, by the lobes, or it's not coming out of her ear?
No, it's like here, behind the ear flap.
Okay.
It's very very hard to notice, but it's.
I'm just gonna as she walks past me, I'm assuming she's going south 1st. She'll just kind of say, I'm sorry, just a moment. There's something behind your ear.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. No worries. I'll have it looked at.
Are you sure? Because we've come across a lot of things in the last couple of weeks, and we are very much tired of surprises. So if you know what it is, please share.
It's something that's grown over time when I perform, too. Some of my magic that I use. It's just part of me.
Insight. I'm suspicious because I don't want surprises. I really don't want surprises anymore.
Sure.
And sorry to have cut you off.
That's okay.
Dennis, whatever you were going to say prior
guidance.
to that. On who?
Zymina is right next to me, so.
Okay, what did you roll, Dennis? 17?
Rolled a 2 plus 12, so 14 plus whatever my insight is. I don't know. 4, so 18?
18, okay. From what you gather, she sounds pretty trustworthy for the most part, especially since she was released. She doesn't want to cause any judgment. You kind of wonder, she is being honest that when she ever does perform, it's there. It's kind of hard to tell because it's so small, but there's a little bit of uncertainty in her voice that maybe she may be doubting herself if that's really the cause of it. She has no reason to lie to you, but she's just not as certain, and she doesn't want to cause worry.
Yeah, I figured it was just I got that. All right. She'll be all right, well, if that thing seems to cause any issues before we have our deal arranged, we'll be sure to try and take care of it.
Of course.
You stay safe now.
I'm not too worried. I think if I go back and get instruments, I'll be okay. And then I'll repay you for that nice performance. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. As she kind of scurries off as well.
And as they're like out of view, like she remembers that man had like kissed her hand, and she kind of like wipes her like the back of her hand on her
And
pant
his
leg.
lips are very chapped.
Were they?
Very chapped. Dry mouth.
I mean, he was
Even
in
the
prison,
tongue was.
so...
Yeah.
I've
Okay.
seen fungus with more moisture.
Nanette says, okay, now we are here. We got Umpak. Umpak, thank you for being a part of this. You can trust the four of them. They are with me. They are great people. We need to get out of here, or whatever it is you need to do.
Well,
I don't want to leave, but I'm devoted.
Well...
Samina looks at Oz. Mm-hmm.
First of all,
I missed
if
you.
you want to leave, you can. You don't have to. Just because I am the child of the Raven Queen does not mean you have to put yourself at risk for me or to do anything that I ask you to do or say to do.
She holds your hand, looks you square in the face,
Woo-woo.
I'm walking away.
and says,
I'm watching.
my whole life, my whole being is dedicated to the Raven Queen. And for her child to be here and to release me from this prison, I will do whatever you want me to do.
I want you to do what you want to do.
Oh boy. This is a vicious cycle, you guys.
Because Samina definitely like looks up like, oh my god.
Fine. I will stay, and I will help you.
Insight.
Okay, I'm not going to have you roll. She will stay and help you.
Well, I know she
rolled
says
on the
that,
dice.
but like,
Okay, what do you want to insight?
like, is she actually staying because she wants to stay, or is she staying because she feels like she's still obligated to?
Okay, roll it. Yeah, well, roll insight.
Okay.
No worries. I'm just like, yeah, she says she wants to stay. Oh, but I get it. Okay, no worries.
Son of a... Ah! It's a 5.
I know.
Plus 6 is 11.
I mean,
Damn it,
it's a
why
pretty
do I
emotional
roll
time, but she sounds
bad with
honest.
her?
She sounds honest, and she sounds very motivated and gracious that she is able to, especially with the weapons she has now, that she's able to repay the kind deed that you did to free her.
Oz kind of like squints at her, trying to read her, but
What?
not doing a great job at it.
What is it?
But then just like, all right then. I need to kill Nihilor before I leave here.
We can do that.
So.
I think Umpak is definitely wanting to do that too. Umpak says, I want him dead.
All right.
Oh, so
do
do
you
we.
guys know what direction they usually come from?
And then it goes, I do not know. Umpak says, I do not know either.
All right.
But we will find him.
We will.
I feel like a little more exploring to do.
Yeah. Oz turns to the rest of the group. All right. Shall we continue?
Yep, let's go. Did we ask Nutty Buddy where Nihilor is?
No, we didn't.
I don't think you did, no.
Yeah, okay.
I thought about it and then I forgot about it.
You are more than willing to go back if you want to, and just for time reasons, I will say that he will be there if you go back and just ask him.
Do we want to go this way?
Gee, where do you want to go?
Remember that all of us except Nanette and the Minotaur have a +10 to our stealth, so we can stealth to see what's down this hallway before making a decision too.
Okay, let's do that then.
Yeah.
Let's just go.
I'm going to convey that to them too.
You guys stay in the fighting pit. No, I'm just kidding.
I have a lot to move, yeah.
I was gonna say, Dan, do you want us to take control just for moving purposes of Nanette and
It's okay. It's okay. I just have to review stuff. No worries. So there is an opening here as well, if you want to take a look. Okay. Can you make a stealth check, please, Oz?
Fuck my life.
Plus 10. Just don't. You got this.
Just don't get a 1.
Well, they have no modifier.
Fuck.
So.
What did you get?
A 1.
I don't want to say.
Okay, so I'm just going to reveal it then.
It's a natural one.
Yeah.
Serious?
As it happened, you see these giant floating-looking things.
Oh God! So
Okay, so
like,
this can I tell you what I'm picturing happens,
Sure.
and then you can tell me if you want to let it happen or have something else happen.
Okay.
Oz is like leaning super far and like hanging onto the wall to peek around, and then
Mhm.
loses their balance and just onto the floor.
I love that.
Yeah. So you are prone at the moment.
literally, I slap my forehead with my
All
hand.
right, there. And you see this creature come forth looking at you. Both of them.
Oh shit.
And they smile and start going towards you. I'm going to need you all to roll initiative, please.
Oh Lord, have mercy!
Oh,
I just want to whisper under my breath. Well, Oz fell head over heels for Nanette, literally.
Simina, fuck off.
And they look at you and just give like a big sound, and as they smile and go towards you. Unfortunately, that's not the only monsters that are there.
Oh no, but we don't see them. And I rolled a
But
4.
now they know about you, and there's a zombie beholder and 2 more.
Oh. Uh-oh.
And they're going to join the combat.
Can we run away?
I mean, we
You
can.
try. Here we
Not me
go.
rolling a fucking 4.
Are you insane?
Denathar's Lair, guys. Level 5. It's happening. Yep.
At least we know this is where Nihilor is not.
Yep. I can't add a turn to this one because of the...
Thank God. So, like, we're gonna skip them.
No, we're not. There you go. I moved it.
We're not. We're just gonna move them back.
No.
No, Dan, no. We know.
I really would. Because, like, a zombie beholder is bad enough, and I don't know what the freak the rest of those things are, so... Nothing good.
Alright, 1 second. I'm just bringing all these up right here. So I can...
I'm assuming they can, like, squeeze a little bit, you know?
They look like spores, like giant inflatable spores.
Gross.
I will say that.
Alright.
Okay.
Time to go.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. Now I can roll for initiative because they have all their stuff up.
Oh, good God. Here's to hoping Dan rolls like crap again. Yay, 6s!
No, all the 6s again, yeah. Oh, that didn't register. Sorry. There you go.
Initiative rolls haven't been good, but everything else has been okay.
Stress eating.
Yeah.
No eating on stream, Cal.
They're mini M&Ms. I'm not like
Ooh.
shoving subs
Dan,
in
stop.
my face.
Stop it,
Ooh,
Dan.
the Beholder zombie has an 18.
No!
All right. Kimarie, what? You had a 13 total, right? I think I may have changed it accidentally.
I had a 9 plus 4, so yeah.
Yes. Okay. You have the gas spore has what's it called? The gas spore has a negative dex, so work on.
Cool. I'll go first.
Craig goes first.
I mean, I'll go before them. Yes.
So, actually, I have to roll for. I apologize. I have to roll for Umpak and for
Nanette.
Nanette. Yep.
Don't forget that one of the daggers has a +1.
Yep. Definitely know about that too. Yep. No worries. I got you.
Thank you.
Do you want the rest of us to roll stealth checks since technically they didn't see us yet, or I don't know how you want to work.
They're all see Oz. They're going to go after Oz, and depending what you guys do, they'll see you or not. Unless if you're trying to get away from Oz and let them be there by themselves, that is up to you.
No, I was just curious.
I mean, you guys could totally run, and I'll run to the other side of the hallway because these are connected, and I can loop around. I don't know.
All right. And then Nanette. Oh, Nanette didn't roll as high. All right, Nanette. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Okay, top of the round is Craig. So you see Oz falling and is looking to their left and see like something shocking.
I think it'd be hilarious if I got dragged back.
It's shocking.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Thank you.
So you're helping, okay. Sounds good. That is. Mm-hmm. But I will be generous in this case and say with your strength, you can easily do it, and I'll give that as a free one for you. But it will still cost Oz half their movement on their turn. Okay. Are you able to... Okay, perfect. Yep. And now you see these giant creatures here looking at you.
Craig, we need to go. Please.
As an action, I will make you do...
Tyler's saying that Dennis is muted.
Okay.
Oh no.
Alright. I'm back.
Okay. So you want to try to... So you pulled Oz up.
Yes.
From the ground, and so on their turn they'll just have half movement, but you're both up, and now you're taking Oz's spot, looking into the alleyway there, or the whatever the area. Hallway, thanks. And you propose the idea that you wanted the other people to run as you try to have them chase you, and you want to try to taunt them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they? Can they even fit through the doorway? They, I guess.
So
because of their size.
They are large creatures. It looks like maybe they can only fit in one at a time, but ideally, don't know.
Is there a door right there?
That is a door. Yeah.
Could we try to barricade it and run away?
It's up to you. It's Crick's turn. So, okay. Craig, what would you like to do? Would you like to taunt them, or how would you like this to be handled? I'm just going to be frank with you. Their intelligence and wisdom is really, really low. And it looks like that maybe normal speech, they really can't have a cognitive sense of what they want to do. But I'm still allow you to do a charisma check. You will just have to roll pretty high to really convince them that you should be the one to go after. But I would say they react more on instinct of like, oh, you're close by. So,
you know what? I'm just gonna duck back through the door with everybody else. And
okay.
It's a tight hallway there, so if they try to come through, I feel like we'll be fighting them one at a time.
Also, They don't have opposable thumbs.
Yes. But
But they literally broke through our door at home. So
Yeah.
The zombie beholder did, but those gas spores did not.
Either way. Okay.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn, Craig?
yeah, I'm holding the rest of my action, I guess. If possible.
Sounds good. I have to double check here on something because they are able to levitate. All of them are. So, yeah, the rooms
Height
are
of the
20
room?
feet high, and yeah, the rooms are 20 feet high, and hallways are 15 foot high. So, this one is able to, the beholder zombie, I will say, is able to move. With that, actually, let me roll. I'm just going to roll because this is very important. I want to see if the gas spore is high or low to see if that he can move. Okay, the gas spore is low, so it is blocking the beholder zombie at the moment. I will say that. So, beholder zombie cannot move at all yet. But he will stay where he is. Mikhail, your turn.
I guess I'm gonna. Should we start running away? I guess I'm gonna just start running away. So I'll just use my. I'll guess I'll dash, and start running into the Coliseum part.
Okay.
Should we just go to this door that we came in from?
Yeah, I would go. I would think I would go back that way.
Cool.
Because I know it's hopefully somewhat
relatively safe.
Right.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
That's what I'll do.
Okay, so feel free to move your character then, and then we'll move on to the gas spore, which is this one right here, and he is going to move there, move here as well.
God.
Let me see. He's going to just lightly touch the door and see if that does anything. There you go.
Well, at least we're behind a door.
He touches the door and does what you think is some sort of like greenish poison damage to it, just on the hinge of it,
Oh no.
and backs up. I would say backs up to here a little bit, looking at it. Next up is this gas spore. He is going to, let's say this one's floating up. This one is also going to move, touch the door, hits the door, and moves underneath this one. Next is Umpak. Umpak looks at you guys and sees that you're running away. He's readying his action. He's standing where he is at the moment. Holding his axe. If something gets close by, he's going to try to hit it. Looks like he's standing his ground because he sees how Mikhail's size is and thinks he could probably do something. So he's going to stand where he is. Zaimina, it's your turn.
Man, I don't even know what I would be doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I really can't.
I'm being really
attack
careful
or
with this,
shot.
guys, too. I want to make sure that this is fair, and just want to make sure of the right situation. So, whatever you want to do.
I mean, I can't with the door shut. Like, I can't cast any of my control spells, so really I have nothing. Unfortunately. So
Did you want to hold an action? Or like move and hold an action? Or we use full action to move?
I mean, I'll move, but I literally can't do anything with the door shut, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Alright.
Yeah, that's all I'll do. And I can't see around the corner. I'll just use my full action to get a dash in. So 5,
Sure.
10, 15. I'll just do 15 though, so I'm not going too far ahead.
Okay, that's good.
So waiting for others.
All right, and you're not holding an action or anything else. You're just doing that.
No reason for me to. I wouldn't be able to do anything from here. Yep. So
Sounds
nope,
good.
I'm not.
Oz, you and Nanette are so you're both allies. I will say Nanette would follow you, just out of respect.
I'm gonna like shoo her in front of me, like go, ho,
like leave.
To go.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, we can go. And she uses her bonus action to dash, and then also her full action to move. So that is 90 feet total. So 30 for dash, 30 for regular, and 30 for action. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. So she is right there
Nice.
as she sprints to the door.
Jesus Christ. I only made it like halfway.
Yeah. Yeah, she used her full action. Okay. Next up is this gas spore. Gas spore is going to go here. And it's going to touch the door.
Touch the door.
The door is starting to cave in a little bit. As the green poison just kind of tears a bit, and Dennis, there's a little bit of an odor coming from it now. Not looking too good. Not causing any damage yet, but it's peeking out, and it's going to looks back and looks forward and smiles with the eye and floats up. It is this gas spore's turn right now. He is going to go down, touch the door. And actually misses the door. So
Not
actually is gonna float up here, as it doesn't really hit it very well. Okay, Craig, your turn. You think probably the next hit or whatever is going to get rid of the door, as it's slowly losing its substance, even though it's kind of made of stone. It looks like it's still not holding up. What are you going to do? Umpak is right behind you. Looks like he has your back.
You're muted.
Can Umpak and me move down to the base of the stairs? I feel
you can tell him. You can tell
like
him to do that. You can tell Umpak to do that, and he'll follow you, but he has to move on his turn.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Which is, several turns away.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move as far down as Umpak is. I'm not gonna leave him there.
Okay.
I'm also going to Frenzy Rage.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, and just a reminder, when it comes to rage, you're going to have to attack. Or at least attack to make sure it's still up. Alright.
Or take damage.
Or take damage, yes. Exactly, just want to make sure. Alright, next up is the Beholder Zombie. Beholder Zombie has room.
Daddy, no.
And zaps the door.
Don't do it. Does it, though?
Yes. I will. It is. It's going to. Yes. It zaps the door, and the door is no longer there.
Damn.
And it's going to use its movement to go, full movement to go here. That's the end of its turn. So next up we have Mikhail.
I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming we heard the door open.
Easily. Yeah.
And I just want to stay there in case anything happens, so I'll just ready my action.
Okay.
I'll get my crossbow ready.
Sure. All right. So just ready until something's of view.
Fuck, I don't even know.
I know. Zymina, you'll be on deck after the spores and Unpock.
All right.
Yeah, I guess I just don't feel like I don't know.
I know. It's a very tense situation.
I just want to run away, but it doesn't seem like we're given.
You are more than willing to run away. You guys are, but you're in a position right now where Umpak and Craig are melee range of the zombie beholder, and the spores are there too. Yeah. And you don't know what the spores do, but you do know what the zombie beholder does.
I guess I'll ready it for when I see them come around the corner.
When you see an enemy come around, you'll shoot them with your crossbow?
Yep.
Okay, so that's your action. All right. It's the gas spore's turn. This one right here. He is going to move. He was supposed to be moving over the zombie beholder, but he's going to try to touch Umpak.
Oh no. Bad touch.
And Mrs. Umpak as it slowly goes forward, and then Umpak just looks away and moves, and the spore is still smiling as it goes in the air. It's the other spore's turn. This one, but he's going to be over this one, and he can't do anything because he's blocked. It is Umpak's turn now.
I did say I wanted us to move down the hallway.
That's right, you did. So he will move down the hallway. I will ask you this: did you want him to attack anything before he moves down the hallway? And if so, which?
Fair point.
And I will say you're the tactician in this. You're the guy who plans this.
I want him at the base of the stairs.
Okay.
Right now.
No attacking or anything. You just want him to full action, run away.
You know what? Have him. If he makes an attack and he tries to move away, is that going to be an opportunity?
It will be an opportunity if he attacks or not, because he is moving away unless he disengages, which he doesn't. He has a full action to disengage, but he won't be able to attack. He have full action to disengage and then move 30 feet. But that would be his turn.
Do the full action disengage.
Okay, full action disengage, and
then move
he's holding back. He wants to attack, but he follows your lead. So full action disengages. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is right by Zymina, and then looks up at the stairs. Next up is Zymina.
Well, seeing as Craig hasn't come back down and Umpak she's gonna step forward like, oh god damn it. 10, 15, 20, 25, and she's just like, oh Jesus Christ. Because now
you just see all of these clustered, giant, one-eyed spores and a zombie beholder taking the whole entire room as Craig is there with his hammer looking at them.
Like, I am so sick of all of this. And I just want you to so badly die. And she's just going to reach out and channel her magic into the earth and cast Erupting Earth on the in that pink square. So it's a 20-foot cube, cube? Yeah, 20-foot cube centered on that point. Each creature in that area must make a dexterity saving throw. So, they're all within it because they're large creatures. So, and it's 20 foot high, so it's touching the ceiling, so they can't avoid it.
No, you're right. Okay, we're gonna do it one at a time. We'll start with the. Go ahead.
I was just letting you know they take half damage on a successful save, so they still take damage.
Sure thing.
Yeah. And it's bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay. Beholder zombie goes first.
What is my spell save? 15.
Okay, he got a 17 to save, so he saves.
Okay, so half damage.
The gas spores, all 4 of them. That first one fails. Second one fails. Third one fails. Fourth one fails. So all the spores fail, and the zombie beholder takes half, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So I rolled 3d12. I rolled a 10, a 3, and a 5. So basic. For 18 damage. So all the spores take full 18 points of magical bludgeoning, and then the beholder will take half, so 9 points of magical bludgeoning.
It was 18 total, right? You did?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So, right. Okay.
And not that it matters because they're floating, but for reference, in case anyone walks over there. The ground in that area becomes difficult terrain until cleared. Each 5-foot portion of the area requires at least 1 minute to clear by hand. So, not that part matters, like I said, but just so you know, if we have to walk back through there, it's difficult terrain for anyone who can walk. Since they can float, it doesn't matter.
I have to look at something quickly. 5, 10, 15, yeah. As you cast Erupting Earth, that whole area shakes. The spores explode. As they pop, and all of this pale green, yellow spores pop out everywhere. I'm going to need you and Craig to roll a Constitution saving throw for me, please.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know they were going to... See, I've never encountered these enemies before.
They're like those little puff balls.
Yeah, and I wouldn't have, made that assumption, so I'm so sorry in advance, Craig. You have a better Constitution than I do, though, so... Oh, God, I rolled an 18. Plus 2, 20.
Alright. Craig, what did you get?
Not natural, a 21.
Perfect. Okay. Alright. Both of you have, the spores around you, but it looks like it's no effect at all. Whatever it is. But it definitely made you uneasy. As the spores are gone.
Well, thank God that's one less issue. And then she kind of, looks around sheepishly. I... didn't know they would explode, Craig, and then she takes her last 5 movement to step back.
One question, Dan. Is the beholder immune to the damage from the spores?
From what you see, it had no effect.
I would assume so, because it's
Damn,
undead.
that would have been cool. Friendly fire,
Right?
love it.
You wish, yeah, but they were all in that room for a reason.
Alright, well, that is my turn.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad you got those out of the way. It's Nanette's turn now. Nanette is just going to go by the door and just hold their action. In case something happens, they'll have their daggers out. She's actually going to look to see if there's anyone in the area. She sees no one. And she says, "Coast is clear over here."
Awesome.
And then Oz, it's your turn.
Okay, so...
So you heard a bunch of explosions coming from that area.
Yeah.
You don't see Craig yet. You see Zymina casting Erupt Earth as well, causing those explosions to happen. Which again is pretty cool because you haven't seen her cast that spell before, so you just notice how powerful she's getting day by day.
Oh, well.
Yeah. So what are you going to do?
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, we're gonna do it. Okay.
I know. It's
1,
tense.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. We're gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
So I have it open.
Yeah,
you
I'll take a
call
look.
forth spirits to protect you. They flit around you to a distance of 15 feet for the duration. So it's 15-foot radius. If you are... that doesn't matter. When you cast a spell, you can designate any number of creatures you can see to be unaffected by it. An affected creature's speed is halved in the area, and when the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a wisdom saving throw.
Then you take radiant. Then you do radiant damage.
Well,
but I'll leave it up to you. Yeah.
Normally, yes. It's true. Oz is not evil, but they're a death cleric, so all of my spells are necrotic. So it's gonna deal necrotic.
What you choose? You want to do necrotic?
Yeah.
Out of game, do you want to do necrotic damage to an undead beholder zombie? Quick
All
decision.
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's up to you.
No.
I'll leave it up to you.
yeah.
I just want to make sure.
I was going back and forth. We'll just do it the way the spell says.
Okay.
And it'll do radiant. Yeah.
Okay.
So the spirits that come forth are Oz's 4 siblings that are no longer alive.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna leave the explanation, like the description to you, Dan, because I honestly I don't remember the details of their appearance.
It's very briefly. You don't see their faces, but you see 4 identical, what appears to be angelic forms, adorning black wings, but have the radiant glow coming from it, with their hoods over their heads, and almost like very holy armor, like draped pants, as well as they're flying, circling around you, guiding you in a very rhythmic fashion, as they are there to help you. And then you hear in your head, "My children."
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that's everything that I can do right now.
Okay.
But I want to, like holler to Craig, like, let's go, please.
Okay. Sounds good. So, like, it's gonna be cast like right here, honestly, right? Because it's 15-foot
Well,
radius.
I'm right here, so it's in a
Yep.
15-foot radius on
Mhm.
Oz. So like
Sure. Yep.
here.
Yep. All right. If that's the end of your turn, then Craig, you are up.
I don't have the
And your
option
friends are
to-
right here.
No, it's bigger than that.
Are we, oh, wait.
Sorry.
What would you like to do, Craig? You have this giant menacing beholder zombie in front of you that takes you back to Trollskull Manor. And knowing what it's capable of, as it turned one of Zaimina's cohorts into a giant pile of ooze.
You've also
But-
gotten stronger.
You've also gotten stronger, too. So it's more of what you want to do.
You also noticed that, Zymina did come up to
Yeah.
to check on you and help you out to
Mhm.
cast. So,
Yep.
like, clearly she's ready to fight if you are, but she'll run. Like, it's up. Like, whatever you do, we'll
Do
do.
I
You
have
have
the
the memories of it.
Just
If
do what
I
you
mo-
want.
Yeah.
Do I have the option to disengage, or...
You can disengage, but that would be your full action. And your rage will end because you did not take damage and you didn't attack anything.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him.
Okay?
Okay. Just remember that, like, its reaction is a bite. I don't think you can use the eye raise. If
Not metagame.
Well, just from, like, I guess that is technically. I meant, like, from the previous
That's-
fight, and then I thought about it and I said, I guess
Gotcha.
we're never within melee range. My bad.
No worries, it's okay. What did you get, Craig?
I rolled an 8 for my first attack. And
Eight.
that would be 13.
13 misses. As you swing, and you're not used to that. You're not used to missing, so this is definitely taking you a little bit of a challenge.
Alright, that's better. Not natural 20.
There you go. Yep, that hits.
That was not me. That was the metagame miss. My bad.
It's okay. No, it's fine. It's okay. No worries. I know we just want to get this thing dead because it's a very stressful situation too, and I totally understand. No worries.
I just didn't want him to worry about disengaging.
Rolled max damage on that, so 27.
What's that?
Nice.
27? Nice. Great job with
Christ.
it. Dang.
For
Good.
real. Well, you built
Good.
it.
Oh, I know. Yeah,
You
I'm aware.
created him. You molded him.
I sure did. There was a reason I made you
Okay.
like that to deal with these things. Yeah, you did. You cut a big chunk out of it. You missed the second time, but you made sure the second one didn't miss.
My final attack,
Yes.
17 to hit.
17 hits. Yep. Because you're frenzied. Mm-hmm. I'm so happy he's rolling this well. I mean,
16 damage.
16. Okay. Nice. All right.
Hey, it's helpful.
Doing some damage to it, definitely.
And then I'm gonna move back to just in front of Zymina, and I'll take the.
Okay.
I'll take
Sure.
the hit.
He's gonna try to bite you. That's a 15 to hit. Which I think just hits you.
That's what I have for my. That's what I have for my armor class.
Yep. So
Unless
it just hits you.
There wasn't an change to the armor class though, was there?
I don't think so. No, because you're not wearing armor. I think it's your dex. I think if I remember.
Unarmored defense. Okay.
Yep. So you take 16 points of piercing damage, halved, because it's piercing. So it's 8 damage with that. Okay. Next up is the Beholder Zombie.
Come to me.
He's going to move closer, so he's going to have to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Yeah. I think he rolled a 10, and it's mine is wisdom. Yeah, so he got a 9, so he failed. So how much damage again you take?
3d8.
There you go. As he comes in, you see all 4 of your brothers and sisters raise up their scythes and go towards him and slice him from all different directions as they are circling around him, and he is just reeling.
That's 9 points of damage.
9. Hey,
9.
Every little bit helps. See, I actually done some damage to it.
Because he's come in sight now, do I get my action?
You do? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, go for it. Thank you for reminding me on that.
I got a nat 19.
Hey, yeah, there you go.
This.
That's 10 points. Piercing.
10 points? Okay, perfect. All right, yeah, you get him. You get him like right in the eye stalks too, as he's get him around. Like you're like, I got this now. Now the moment has come. We're gonna decide who he's gonna hit. Miki, you're just right in striking distance of an eye, so it's gonna be 1 out of 5 here, and Annette is not there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rolled a 3. That is Oz. Now we're going to see what type of ray he's going to use, doing random. Okay. I'm going to need you, Oz, to make a Constitution saving throw for me, please. Some sort of fuchsia eye comes out.
Not fuchsia.
Mm-hmm. Constitution, so hopefully something.
23. Sorry, I forgot I was muted.
Okay. You feel your muscles tense up as you think you were going to be paralyzed, but you shake it off. No effect. It is the end of the zombie beholder's turn. It is Mikhail's turn.
I'm gonna bonus action my arcane weapon.
Yep, perfect. You get your supplies out and coda. Yep.
And makes my I'm gonna do it on my crossbow, and because it makes it magical. Because I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if that does anything more, but
no worries.
And then I'm gonna. I guess I go fire, like poison thunder. I guess I'll do fire damage.
Okay.
Choice.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so and then I'll try to shoot my crossbow.
Come on, Mikhail. Come on.
That's a net 20.
Hey,
shut up! What is you and Dennis power card
Perfect.
right now?
Awesome. All right. Well, you roll your all dice, or you roll double dice.
Double dice or plus or double time.
Just roll more dice. I think that's fine. Yeah. Roll more dice.
Doing?
Because sometimes if you roll a 1 and you double that, that's kind of
Yeah.
So I think double dice gives you better odds of doing more.
What? And
If you
then it's just 1d6. It's not 2d6. Because I get a 1d6 fire damage because of my arcane weapon.
Then yeah, that's another. You roll another d6.
It's 2d6.
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna just say yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's
Stop.
damage. It's
Stop
damage. You're
questioning
You're doubling the damage of the dice. Mhm.
I'm sorry. I've never
It's-
done this.
I know it's fun. It's critting
fun.
it's so much fun.
Top.
You just hear him from the hallway. It's so much fun.
That's 18 total.
18 total damage.
Nice.
Nice. He is on his last. You see him singeing with the magical fire arrow as it goes inside his mouth, and he looks like a jack-o'-lantern right now as he's burning from the inside and is screaming in pain. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Umpak. Umpak he really can't move. I would say he's going to hold his turn. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to hold his turn.
It is what it is.
Is Zymina.
Save it for now.
If he gets within, he's actually going to move Alexia a little bit, so that if he comes out, he can hit it. Zymina,
Okay.
it is your turn. Looks really rough.
Yeah. I'll just cast Chill Touch on it.
Okay.
Yeah, because if I cast Ice Knife, it'll hit Krieg too. So I'm trying not to do that.
Sure.
So yeah, I'll just try to hit Chill
Chill touch. Okay. Roll the hit.
What are these rolls today? I don't roll this well for combat ever.
Hey,
I rolled a
that's
19.
19.
D&D Beyond is killing it right now.
Awesome.
So 26 to hit.
yes, the 26 hits. Roll your damage, please.
Almost max damage. I rolled an 8 and a 4, so 12 points of necrotic damage. It has disadvantage attack rolls against me, but it can't heal. I don't know if that applies to.
Hey, Zymina, how do you want to roll with this kill?
Doesn't it? Well, as excited as I am.
Oh, actually, wait. It's
doesn't
a
it have-
zombie.
Yeah, that's why I was
Hold
asking.
on.
I don't know. I don't
wait.
know if
Well, no,
Chill
no,
Touch
Forget about
applies.
that.
no.
No, you're right.
Shield
You're
touch.
right.
It
But-
can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn.
That's
On a
true, I
hit
was
or
just-
target.
I wanted to ask Dan if that applies to like undead fortitude. Because
So-
undead fortitude isn't worded as a way that like counts as
It's-
healing.
It's
I
on
don't
a
know.
success, the zombie drops to 1 hit point instead. It doesn't heal. So just
so that's like
drops
that's what I
on 1 hit
mean.
point.
It's a weird
and
interaction.
How much damage did you do again?
12.
12 total. Okay, it saved. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I figured. No,
I
that's
didn't
okay.
want to take
I
it away
figured.
from you.
No. When you
wanted
didn't
you to get it,
mention it, I
but-
said nope. It's a zombie. I was like, damn.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's why I asked about the healing. Like, I don't know if it counts as healing.
Yeah.
I was looking
it's
it
not
up, but I have no
healing.
no answers.
No worries. Okay. Next up is Nanette. Nanette's kind of still waiting back there, keeping an eye out. I will say, Oz, it's your turn.
Um,
What would you like to do?
I don't want to become.
You
a zombie if I-
you are turning into a wizard right now, a dwarven wizard.
Not this AI chat. Dan, you are right. It doesn't count as healing, so
No
it just
worries.
drops, as you said.
Mhm.
I just wanted to clarify.
No, it's fine because I had to look too. Because I'm looking at roll 20.
We never talk about it, so yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No worries. What would you like to do, Oz? It has 1 hit point left. You can possibly kill it. You may not. Craig is next. But it's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my turn.
Okay.
You want to
cool.
turn into a zombie beholder?
I do not want to turn into a zombie holder.
So, what are you holding your turn for? What holding your action for? Or
All
just
hell to
skipping it?
break loose. Yeah, let's just skip it.
Okay. Craig,
There
your
you
turn.
go. Very smart.
Oh,
Muted.
you're muted.
I have 3 attacks, so this should be quick.
See? Yep.
He's also still in my spiritual guardians thing, so
Yeah.
23 to hit.
That hits. Yep.
Okay, damage.
And then, roll your damage, and then I will see if he.
What is
Save?
it? it's either 10 or half the damage, right? Is that how it works? No?
No.
I forget. Oh, I'm thinking of concentration.
It's okay. I know, like, gotta roll that damage.
I die, sorry.
No, it's okay, it's fine.
15 damage.
15 damage, okay.
Not that it matters. I mean, it does
We'll
matter.
see. It does matter.
You got a 14 to save. How do you want to do this? How do you want to roll this?
I'm gonna use my reaction to step back. Because I don't want to get blasted by a zombie goo. I'm too used to seeing Craig.
I have expected you to just step back and then step behind Oz again.
You know what? Yeah, that's fine.
Do it again. Get the shield up. What would you like to do, Craig? How would you like to roll this?
I swing directly for the eye. Just try to crush it with as much force as I possibly can. And
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good. So lift hammer up, get it right in the eye, and it goes inside of its burning body right now because Mikhail's fire arrow. As the whole eye is roasted, kind of like an oven, basically, and it's burning up from the inside as a combination of that and Oz's Spirit Guardian's damage before, and you finish it off. It just splatters along the stairs. Dead. No longer there. And that is where we're going to roll out of today's episode.
Oh, God. Thank you.
Yeah. Quick note on next week's session. It is Thanksgiving. So we will not be having a session next week. But we will be resuming on Thursday, November 30th. And that will be our last session of the year. We are taking December off to catch up on a few things, spend time with family, get ready for future things, for future campaign. I just wanted to say, I think on behalf of everyone, just thank you for everyone who's watching, who's been supporting us since the very beginning. We are very small, and we know this is mostly friends and family and some new followers. We hope to find more people later, but if that's not, that's completely fine. We just want to honestly say thank you for being part of this story. Thank you for just for everything. I also want to give a big shout out to my players as well, because I live in a whole other state. I don't get a chance to spend a lot of time with them. And I am so thankful that they're a part of this and be able to play this game and bear with me with all the crazy stories and players that I've created, all characters. So thank you, everyone. And
You're so welcome.
Yeah, thank you. And
Thank you.
And in case you forgot, we love you very much. And this is Roll
Play.
Bye, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Take care.